Gotta set this shit up. Why do I explain everything I do?
No soda water, unfortunately.
No, there is a soda water in there.
Oh, cool.
You want to split that shit?
Yeah.
I'll go buy more later, I guess. Maybe. I mean, the car thing is just insane. I don't even want to complain, so I'm going to shut up about it.
You should. Not complain.
Here I go. Shit. Hey, how's it going, LK?
Crazy.
Of course, I'm talking about soda water right when the stream starts. Shit. Just gonna stream a 2-player game, but like the mic don't work. When me and Savannah, we're gonna do a way out, but for some reason it fucks everything and glitches everything up. So we can't, as far as I can tell, we can't both like be on a mic. I'll get a better setup eventually. Fix this shit. Thank you. Go fuck myself. Go bless myself. Shit. No, I'm good. Thank you. You're nobody's slave. Remember that? Yeah, you're not going to be able to get anything done sitting out here listening to this shit. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. And since I'm a movie snob, the director actually put out a director definitive edition of it that's kind of hard to find. Like if you go on Amazon, it just says Heat. It's a black background and it looks 10 times better than the original. I own that Blu-ray, but I'm telling you, dude, I've seen Heat a million times. The director definitive looks so much better. It's not just like a mindless cash grab. What's up, LOTL? What's up, LOTRC? And that wasn't aimed at you. It's me trying to figure out that name. Lord of the Rings Defender? So, like, are you a defender of the original trilogy? I like as far as I love the books, and I love the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings movies. My favorite thing in all of Lord of the Rings is a cutscene. They said it was too negative. It's the mouth of Sauron. He's like, "My master Sauron bids thee welcome." And it's like real creepy, and it's the funniest thing in Lord of the Rings. It's the best scene ever. If you go on YouTube, it has millions of views. This mouth of Sauron. He's like he like is Sauron's little bitch. He's just a pile of shit. He tells him that Frodo's dead, and he's like, "Who knew someone so small could endure so much pain?" And he did, Gandalf. He did. And then this is the funniest thing in the whole movie. Aragorn comes up and he's like, and he just cuts the thing's head off. It's the funniest shit ever. And it was, apparently they thought that was too negative, so. But just know that that's my favorite part. Just chops that son of a bitch's head. If you type in Mouth of Sauron, if anybody hadn't seen it, it's great. Ah, shit. Dude, I broke the lighting equipment yesterday. I leaned forward and... Who knew that just a creature leaning forward could cause so much pain? Can you fix this shit, please, Savannah? So I don't break... I'm about to break this shit. The table's about to break. The lighting equipment's about to break. The cat's about to fuck up the lighting equipment. Aren't I supposed to be positive? Yeah. Well, it's not negative, you know?
But you can tell your funny story about the car.
I don't think that shit's funny, though.
Well, not funny, but crazy.
I almost died again tonight because... I have a car and I'm thankful for it. The heater stopped working on my car, and so I can't defrost the window. So tonight, all I had was a pair of boxer shorts. For some reason, I had 3 rags. Okay, imagine driving in the rain and your whole window's fogged, can't see shit. The rag didn't work, so I had to use my fucking boxer shorts to clean the window. So I'm doing this the whole time. Like, I got to get that shit figured out, man. I just don't want to get scammed I don't want to get scammed at one of the car places, so I'm going to try to Google fix it myself. Why am I talking about this? Savannah brought it up. Dude, that dude's never once been this close. Here. Yeah, he has. He's here every time. Wish the Irishman was way territory. Honestly, dude, I love the Irishman, but I know some people are divided on it. Here's what I want to point out to you, LK. This is crazy. De Niro and Pesci have been playing younger characters for years. Even do you know in Goodfellas that De Niro and Pesci are both supposed to be in their 20s and they're both in their 40s in that. Joe Pesci almost even did. Martin Scorsese didn't even want Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. He said he's too old, and Joe Pesci's like, no, dude, I'll wear makeup and I'll have somebody pinch my skin back. So the point I'm trying to make is they were too old even for Goodfellas. I hear what you're saying. The only part of The Irishman I don't like is that one infamous scene where De Niro looks 100 years old kicking that dude on the ground. If they would just cut that out, I love it. But if you don't like it, that's fine. I think Al Pacino's the best actor who ever lived. I don't care what anybody says. Just because Al Pacino's done some questionable movies doesn't change the fact that he's like God's gift to acting. De Niro's good, but he ain't better than Al Pacino. And I'm telling you, dude, my brother's like, Pacino's whatever. I'm like, really? Okay, go compare The Godfather to Scarface to Heat. And, I mean, there's just so much range there. Okay. This sounds way too fucking loud, dude. But you can also tell me to go fuck myself if you don't like The Irishman. My friend doesn't like it. Yeah. And you don't have to just say that to kiss my ass, I promise. Fuck, dude. Where's the sound at? I remember having to do this shit last time. What in the hell, Bob? That wasn't funny, Greg. Why'd you do it? Okay. This life's so weird. We've never met each other. We don't know each other. We're all talking to each other via the internet because I complained and bitched a year ago. I've already said all this before. My computer keeps timing out. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? Okay. I'm telling you, man, that's like the best movie I've seen in a decade. Well, you know what's... Okay, this makes me think I'm in a simulation. Think about what I just killed, and I didn't even realize this. I mentioned Wolf of Wall Street, and as I mentioned Wolf of Wall Street, I literally just shoved a fucking 5-foot sword up a wolf's urethra. Isn't that crazy? Still enjoying it. It's funny though, Greg. LOTCR. What are you talking about, LOTCR? The Lord of the Rings scene? I agree with the scene where he... Oh, you're talking about the goofy scene in The Irishman? That looked like shit. I wish they would cut that out. But, I mean, dude, any movie has one scene you could point out that blows in it. Speaking of blows, let me turn on my fan. Yeah. I'm just thankful that movie got made. I don't care if De Niro's 70. I don't care if Pacino's 70. If they get to make a movie together, I'm down, man. And they barely even were in the same scene in Heat. They were only together in Heat for like maybe 10 minutes. Wolf of Wall Street, that's what's up, Redneck Beard. That movie is just a masterpiece, man. I mean, that movie is a perfect film. It's like the best movie Scorsese's done since Goodfellas and Departed, in my, opinion, which is whatever, Shit. Dude, this place is just death around this corner. If you think you can just run in there, poof, there's so much death. There's pieces of shit that throw like oil on you, and then this other piece of shit lights your ass on fire, and since you have oil, you go up in flames. And I want to just feel cool and run in there, but I get my ass wiped every time. It's one of those 3-hour movies feel like an hour. Oh yeah. I love long movies, assuming they're good. Cuss now the guy for being... Yeah, dude, that's a great scene, man. That's one of the best scenes in the whole movie. You know what? I'm going to throw some rocks, dude. Oh, and I know I said this at the beginning, but I know y'all didn't hear it. Some of y'all didn't hear it. I tried to stream a game with Savannah, but for some reason, we both can't have our mic plugged in because it just glitches and fucks up, which makes no sense, but I'll try to figure it out. But I was going to stream A Way Out, which is a 2-player prison movie. Where the fuck are my rocks at? Only a V can light my fire. Oh, somebody else with the name Blessed. Okay, or Blessing, or Bless. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Only a V... I don't know if V stands for vagina. I don't know if V stands for the main character in Cyberpunk. My brain is like melting reading this comment. Not dissing it, I just don't get it. Only a V can light my fire. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit I don't get. As evident by me not getting this. Vagina. Oh, okay. That's what so I did get it right. Yay. I actually understood something for once. That's what's up, dude. Well, it's literally what's up if the vagina's lighting it. Yep. Shit. Did not mean to do that. This is my favorite weapon in the history of gaming. I know I said this the last Bloodborne video, but I just love it, man. It's such a sick idea. You take out this quick sword and you have this big-ass sword that goes inside. Dude, this dude can take your health bar so fucking fast. I'll do a poll again. I got home at the last second. I'll do a poll in a few days. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play next. Blame it on the bipolar. I don't choose till the last second. See what I mean? When you go in here, like, without thinking, you get your ass ripped. Damn it. I haven't played this in a minute. Every game I play, I haven't played in a minute. I'm trying to heal right now. Nah, he's not gonna kill me today. I have no idea how to heal. That wasn't heal? Okay, now I remember the controls. This dude doesn't stand a chance. For anybody that hasn't played this game, this is my favorite From Software game, I think. I feel like, I'm sure a few of you have played this. Most, if you do a poll on any From Software subreddit, they always say this is their favorite game, and I agree. But I can't explain why it's my favorite. I don't know why. No. You know what, Julio? I've never platinum nothing before. The closest platinum. Now, I respect people that want trophies. I've never personally cared, but I know a lot of people do. Like, you probably care if you're asking me. That's fine. The only game I've inadvertently almost got a platinum on is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which I came close. This is also mine, yours too? Yeah, dude, it's just, but why is it our favorite? I don't even fucking know. Fuck this dude, man. Not the commenters, you know that. Never tell you to fuck yourself. That dude I was killing in the game. You know, the simulation that we're all in. BB is my favorite From Software, and I do get BB now. Thank God I understand something. And one of my favorites of all time, me too, man. I put this game on my top 10 for sure. It's just the best art style I've ever seen in a game. Ever. It's not 30 frames per second, but what am I, some frame snob? I don't even know what the fuck that means, dude. It looks good to me. I wouldn't have even thought about that unless somebody brought it up. Oh, no problem, dude. This is the last soda water in the house, and I could have been an absolute piece of shit and chugged it myself, but I gave Savannah half. Actually, I didn't give her anything. She made it for me, so I'm talking out of my ass. Put my footrest up. Yeah, dude, I put my footrest up the other day, and when I put it back down, I heard this crunch, and the whole lighting kit just exploded. And of course, it was the one thing Savannah paid for, so now I owe her $40. She doesn't care if I pay her back, but I'm not gonna break something and not pay somebody back. That's fucked up. You know what, LK? I don't think so. What would be bad for you would be if it had a lot of sugar in it. You know, sugar is the devil in food form, basically, if you have too much. For instance, if that was a soda, that would have 30-something grams of sugar, and then if I was drinking soda like that, you would see me get fat again right in front of you. I went to my friend's house tonight, and this motherfucker was eating all kinds of slime and crap, and he doesn't gain no weight, and good for you, buddy. I like him, so I'm not going to diss him. And the co-op is great because you can kill the witch to stop invasions. The aesthetics, music, level design, trick weapons, armor, enemy. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I agree with all that. The co-op, it's real easy to summon somebody. Anything that tastes good. I'll tell you what, dude, this is pretty good. Now, this tastes like a Sprite with no sugar, but what I'm addicted to is the carbonation. I honestly wish I hadn't started this. For instance, I get addicted to shit easily. I'm sure you can guess what I'm talking about. No needles, nothing going up my nose, but other stuff. If I had a bunch of needles in my arm, I wouldn't be wearing a short sleeve shirt. So nothing has pierced this, you can see. But anyway, I used to be addicted to sunflower seeds. That's a nasty habit. You'd be spitting that shit everywhere. But now I'm addicted to this for the past 3 months. I like the burn in my throat. It sucks my money away. I spend like $120 a month on that dumbass shit. I'm probably going to stop next year. Pretty much. What's up, Mackay? Hope I said that right. I'm sure I did. And if not, instead of saying go fuck myself, go bless myself. I got to be positive, you know? I don't have to do anything, but I choose to be. Greg, you had me scared this morning for drinking orange. Dude, I'm telling you, juice is not healthy at all. It is a lie that has been perpetuated on us since we were kids. Juice, all that is a way for sugar to enter your body and turn to fat. I know I've already said this. If you eat an apple, your body processes it fucking different if you drink juice. Juice is like, just think of juice as just like the worst thing you can drink. There's nothing worse. Orange juice has about 10 trillion milligrams of sugar in it. And all these commercials saying it's good for you is just somebody trying to shill their shit to get us hooked on it to make money. So just trust Greg. Trust Daddy Greg over here. Well, Daddy's creepy. Trust Uncle Greg. That's creepy too. So just trust Greg. The easiest way to lose weight is to not drink in liquids that have a bunch of sugar. Shit. I want you to be scared, dude. Juice is awful. And there's always people that are going to say I'm wrong and full of shit, but I'm telling you, man, I know it's a hard pill to swallow.
Literally.
But it's just no good. And I'm a hypocrite, too, because I'm drinking soda water, but I'm not gaining weight from it, but I'm still addicted to some sort of beverage, you know? Mental addiction, not physical, thank Christ. And I'm addicted to caffeine, too. If I stopped taking caffeine, I'd be on the floor writhing in pain. So I got to get off caffeine. Yeah, apple juice, any juice is crap, dude. Okay, let me give you an example. I don't care if I died. I'll get my shit back. Okay, I'm going to Google whatever apple juice is popular. I used to drink this shit, dude. When I was in LA, I had no idea why I was gaining weight. And I remember I was fat my whole life till I turned 17, but then in LA, when I turned 30, I just turned into a tub of lard, dude, out of nowhere. I gained like 80 pounds. And at that time, I thought juice was healthy. And I was drinking juice, Odawalla drinks. Let's look up apple juice. Apple juice nutrition. What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss? I know what movie that's from. Apple juice. Nutrition. Okay. Okay, let's look up Treetop, the most generic one. I want you to understand how much sugar is in this. I can't believe I stopped playing Bloodborne to give you a lecture about sugar. You know what's hilarious about this, dude? You probably have a six-pack. You could be the most ripped guy on the planet, and I'm fucking giving you advice on sugar. But Love with Holy Sword is my favorite weapon. Me too, Julio. It's my favorite weapon in any game ever. I don't know why, but it is. I'm taking way too long Googling this, but let's see. Sugar, 25 grams times 8. That's so... I'm pretty good with basic math. There's so much fucking sugar in apple juice that I can't even off my head tell you how much sugar's in it. 25 times 8. Let's look up what that is. 25 times 8 is 200 grams of sugar in one of those tubs of apple juice. It's basically just begging God to make you fat, dude. I don't know what God has to do with it, but there's no juice is healthy. I'm telling you, nothing. And whether you lose weight or not depends on how much you eat in the day and how good your metabolism is. And like I said, you probably have a better physique than me for all I know. You're a fucking bodybuilder over here. What's up, Soup Time? I'm giving people a lecture on not drinking sugar for God knows why. Get my ass kicked by this son of a bitch over here. Not the commenter. The shooter. Use the moonlight sword. You know what, dude? I like the Moonlight Sword, and I remember I spent forever farming to get it strong, but I didn't like it as much as this sword. This sword is, but the Moonlight Sword's great. Apparently it's in every FromSoft game. I haven't even found the Moonlight Sword in any game except this one. It's in Dark Souls. My lips are dry as fuck. Dude, my lips are so fucking dry I can pick off pieces. You know how nasty that is? Ew, dude. Now, I'm going to tell you all this. This is gross. If y'all weren't here looking at me, I would just flick this on the floor and, like, Savannah would vacuum it up later, which is repugnant, I know. But since y'all are watching me, I'm going to put this in a trash bucket. Lips get drier than a sumbitch, man. We were going to stream together, but for some reason, we were going to stream a 2-player game, but for some reason, when we both plugged it in, it didn't work. And I'm not going to blame PS5. I'm grateful to have it. I'd be a whiny bitch baby if I sat here and bitched about the PS5. But we couldn't get both mics to work. I'm going to save up and I'm going to get a better setup because I like streaming with her. Let's see. Oh shit. I'm fucking up, man. It's okay. I'll come back. I'll literally come back because I died. And I have beat this game. You know, I'm playing half-assed right now. I'm thinking about comments. I'm thinking about the fact that I can see my face. I can see this face. This is all excuses. There's people that can play this blindfolded better than me. So I'm going to drop the excuses. Not that it's a contest. What the fuck am I even talking about, man? What's the story of Dark Souls? Dude, for $1 million, I couldn't tell you. All it is some dude running around chopping up shit. I know that I could figure out the story watching Vadi Vita, but for me, I don't know why. I like it more without the story. Because I feel like it's me in that game. When I'm playing these games, it's me. Like, this dude is the best I can make him look like me. I know the hair looks like mine. And the face doesn't look anything like mine, but the back of the head looks like me. So it's like I'm here. It's like a virtual reality experience. Like, I truly feel when I'm playing these Souls games that it's me in the game. It's the weirdest shit. Okay, I saw a fat comment. Let me read that. I was playing Red Dead today and accidentally hit a dog with my horse and had to put him down. Oh, dude. I accidentally killed a dog in Red Dead. I felt like the biggest sack of fucking shit. I know the feeling because the dogs are so sweet. I love the cats in Red Dead too. You can't pet them though. Like 90% of the story is item description. Yeah, that's funny. Basically chosen one to put out the flame to embrace it. Yeah. I feel like the story doesn't even matter in a Souls game. I don't give a shit about the story, but millions of people do. Millions of people I love Vadi Vita too, but I watch him for his playthroughs. I don't watch him for if y'all don't know Vadi Vita, he does all these lore videos and he has like millions of subs. He does really great videos, but I don't give a fuck about the story in Souls. I just want to chop shit up. Which makes no sense because I love story-driven games. I'm just a weirdo, dude. I don't get it. Where the fuck? I remembered your video about Days Gone and gave it a try and couldn't get into it. That's alright, man. Dude, I'm just some random dude you've never met telling you to play a game that if you didn't like, that's fine. Do you understand I might not even exist? For all you know, I'm an NPC in your brain, dude. Think about it. You've never seen me in the flesh. For all you know, I don't even fucking exist. The point I'm trying to make is, if you don't like Days Gone, who the fuck am I to tell you different? I might not even be real. You know what's creepy too? Have you ever met Alexander the Great? How do you even know he existed other than somebody wrote it in a textbook? For $1 million, like, you just don't know if that dude existed. Just because some textbook that's biased said he did? I mean, he probably did, but we don't, I wasn't there. Even if I was there, maybe I was bullshitting you too. How do you feel about Call of Duty? I don't like hurting other people in games. It makes me feel weird. Let's say I go on a kill streak and kill 20 people in Call of Duty. Every one of those 20 people is going to feel like a loser piece of shit. Let's say those people kill me. I'm going to feel like a piece of shit. I feel like there's no winning in those games. But that said, I will play them for the fuck of it because now I'm streaming. So I will do it. But I'd rather play co-op. I want to do something good with somebody else. I don't want to make somebody feel bad because I shoot them or they shoot me. Beginning, you fight humans more than the undead, but that comes later for the hordes of zombies, which makes the game... We're talking about Days Gone, right? Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked. Why did I do this part right now? And yes, I know I need to take my little sortie out. I did not mean to do that, and I killed everybody by accident, and then they killed me. Ah, the circle of life, huh? Some redheaded dude decides he's going to stream himself playing Bloodborne, and then he gets his ass kicked. How do I feel about multiplayer Elden Ring? This is how I feel about it. I do think invading should be in the game. It's interesting, but I don't like invading people, and it's not that I'm God's gift to the world. I'm trying to kiss my own ass. This is what I don't get. I don't get people who sit down and go, you know what, I'm going to invade this guy who's been spending hours trying to get to this mission and fuck him out of it. I don't get that. I still think it should be there. That's fine. But wouldn't you rather help somebody beat the mission? I've never understood that. Why would I want to fuck somebody out of their game? If it's two people invading that want to fight, that's different. But a lot of times it's a dude who spent fucking 2 hours getting through Anor Londo. And right when he gets to the archers, some dude invades and wipes him. And you know what? Somebody did that to me, and you know what I did? I just turned the game off. This one dude kept invading me, and I didn't bitch. I didn't complain. I just kept turning the game off over and over again until he did it to somebody else, and then I still beat. Yeah, Julio. I got to the 5th biome on Returnal, and I couldn't get past it. I mean, if Gestapo came through the door and put a gun to my head and said, you better get through this 5th biome or I'm going to fucking kill you and your whole family, I could have done it. But it was so hard, I just gave up at the 5th biome. But the game's a masterpiece. Returnal's great. Extremely difficult. And there's, somebody's rolling their eyes going, it's easy. I don't think it's easy. The hardest From Software game for sure is Sekiro, because I've said this a trillion times, but you can't summon in it. Summoning is easy mode. Go on Reddit right now. There's always some dude saying, why doesn't Souls games have easy mode? Dude, they do have easy mode. It's called fucking summoning. I could summon 2 dudes right now and sit on my ass and they'll do everything for me. I don't want to do that, but you gave up after the 9th. It's so good. Yeah, it's a great game, dude. There's tons of games I love that I haven't beat. Whoa, twin blood shard, sweet. Oh, I can't use it. I need a blood rock. Fuck what I just said. The dev really wanted you to play their game if they bust down your door to play it. Yeah. You know what? I'm not getting killed by these guys. I've made a conscious choice to not let these guys kill me. It's not happening, okay? They think they're going to kill me, but they're not. Actually, they don't think anything. They're NPCs, and like I said, I could be an NPC. I could be a figment of y'all's imagination. Think about it. What am I to you? I'm pixels, right? All you're doing is looking on a screen at some pixelated fucking dude that my consciousness might stop the second you look away. Why are you talking about this, Greg? Last time I played Returnal, my game crashed. 4th run, made it to the 5th. Yeah, dude, the 5th biome is a motherfucker. You know why, too? Because maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I feel like you get stripped of all your powers and shit. Something happens in the 5th biome where it basically is like starting the game over, but harder. I just couldn't beat it. I'll stream it, though. Why'd you stream that shit? Did I like the Game Awards? I liked a few things from them. Okay, I liked Evil West. That looked great. Savannah's going to like Forspoken. Yeah, I liked about 5 or 6 games from the Game Awards. Am I a fan of horror games? Yeah. I'm playing Alien Isolation. I love that. That's harder than shit. I guess I'll just stream that, but you can't see my face. But who gives a fuck? You've seen enough of my face to last a lifetime, right? Do you really need to see my face every second? No, of course not. See, this is how you're supposed to do it. Now I'm doing it the right way. As I get my ass kicked. You take it easy. God. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Which is my fault, not the game's fault. I'm not going to make excuses. This is me fucking up. The game is perfect. This is a perfect game. I can't even name one bad thing about this game. Feels like a nightmare. Yeah, okay. Oh, you've been playing it, huh? Have you gotten to the alien part yet? I was hoping for more stuff. I don't know what I believe that Ed Boon would announce. I hear you, Julio. I like some of it, but I watched a supercut, dude. It's so boring watching 3 hours of people winning awards and kissing ass. I watched some, then I streamed, then I watched just clips of it. Do you like turn-based RPG? I thought I didn't. Actually, I don't like turn-based stuff. The only exception to that, there's one exception to that, and that's Persona 5, and I'm playing Persona 5 Strikers. I do like that, but at least in Strikers, you're actually kicking ass. I never liked hitting a button to watch somebody else do something for me. Like, I want to actually kick ass, you know? But Persona 5 was the shit. Me and Savannah both played it. I'm thinking about comments. I'm going to give myself an excuse. Excuses are like assholes.
Most have them.
Dude, I really hope the new Matrix movie's good. I try not to bother God with this bullshit, assuming God exists, but I even prayed. I'm like, God, can you, since I think I'm a simulation, can you please let the fucking Matrix movie be good? And like I said, I beat this game. I'm just fucking up now. Why do you don't care if I'm good at this or not? I have not played, but I've been watching gameplay. I'm not going to play it till 100% Red Dead 2. Okay. Make sure you play Persona 5 Royal, because they added like a bunch of new shit to it, man. I haven't even played Royal yet, but I heard they added hella shit. This dude. All right, I'm gonna play better this time. That's my goal in life. Mega May Tense. I've heard of that. I'll remember that too. And LK. I didn't look up the submarine, but I'm gonna remember today. I'm gonna look it up in the tub when I take a bath later. And I remember the Legend movie. I remember when people tell me shit. I know that wasn't LK talking to me just now, but yeah, police stuff lately has been bad. Resident Evil movie, live action. I heard a lot of bad shit about the Cowboy Bebop. I don't even have, but honestly, if Cowboy Bebop on Netflix was a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, I don't care. I just don't give a shit. It's weird. That never appealed to me at all. Do I like anime? I do. I just never watch it, which is a conundrum, but we live in an age where everything is good, and every time you blink, there's 10,000 amazing shits coming out. So there's so much shit vying for my attention on a daily basis that Squid Game's one of the best shows I've ever seen. I haven't finished it yet, even though I love it, because I get distracted. I watch YouTube videos about Wings of Redemption, then I watch documentaries, and then I watch other shit, and then it's a constant distraction. Shin Megami Tensei is what? Okay. Yeah, I'll remember that too. Soup time. There's too much shit to watch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, when I was growing up, there was only a few things to watch. Like, I hated Darkwing Duck. I fucking hated that show, but I watched it because nothing else was on. I didn't like Rescue Rangers, but I watched it. Like, the only thing I had to watch was, like, Mama's House and Star Trek. I like that stuff. But, I like cartoons, but basically what I'm trying to tell you is there's so few things to watch. I would watch shit I hated just because there's nothing else. Now it's non-stop masterpieces. There's so much info out there. That's what I'm saying, Hayden. It's a good thing. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining why I'm not watching anime. There's just so many amazing things which I'm grateful for. If the world stopped existing today, we'd have a billion things to watch. That's a bullshit statement because the world would be dead. But X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman, go. I hear you, dude. Yeah, there's tons of shit. Fucking fire, man. All that bullshit I talked about doing better too. Back in the 90s, yep. I'm probably the oldest person in this room, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I don't exist. Dude, that trap never fucks me up, man. I just haphazardly run past it. You're 36. Yeah, I'm still older than you. So I hope you feel young now, dude. I mean, I feel young. I play video games all day and fucking... Not all day, but... Well, I didn't mean to fucking transport out of there. Why do you cuss so much, Greg? Because who gives a shit? All it is a sound coming out of my mouth that somebody 200 years ago decided was a bad word. Like names, if somebody calls me the wrong name, I don't give a fuck. All a name is some sound that my mom created to describe me as a person. And I wish my dad had one. My dad wanted to name me Dusty, which I think's fucking cool. But my mom won and named me Greg. Good for you, Mom. I understand, but I think Dusty's cooler. But whatever. You feel like you're 10,000 years old? I hear you, dude. Hey, dude. Not to give you advice, just eat healthy and I do some yoga and shit. You'll feel younger, man. But like I said, it's funny that you could be so ripped it's unbelievable. Your abs could fucking be sticking out of your stomach, and I'm sitting here giving you advice. I don't have abs. I mean, I do, but they're under a layer of fat. That should have hit me. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Sporadic thinking? Yeah, dude, it's nonstop. It's that ADD bipolar. And then this shrink thinks that I have, she thinks I have Asperger's too. So just I'm this soup. Like soup time over there. I'm this soup of Asperger's, ADD, and bipolar. I'm surprised I made it this far in life. I swear, dude, that's like the worst trap ever. I forget it's there every time and it never hits my ass. You don't have abs? I bet somebody in this chat probably has six-pack abs, and I bet they drink juice all day. I bet they eat whatever the fuck they want. I bet they have a tub of lard next to their bed that they drink, and it actually makes their abs thicker. And all I got to say is, hey, enjoy it while it lasts, right? At least I'm just glad I'm thin, man. I was so sick of being overweight. That basically my life was defined by being fat. I got sick of that shit. Why am I talking about this? Okay, these motherfuckers ain't killing me this time. It's not happening. Super high metabolism? Yeah. Damn, that dude fucked me up. I like that you can get your health back if you hit him. I hear you, Julio. I don't want to be like some daddy giving you all food advice, not unless I make like a food video, so I'm not like judging y'all or anything. Well, soup time. I didn't know what I was going to play till about 10, maybe a minute before I streamed, because being bipolar, I'm real finicky about making decisions. So I get like really anxious if I get locked into a decision, and so like I'll put it off till the last second. But I mean, actually I was going to stream a way out today, so everything I just said is bullshit. But it didn't work. So me and Savannah were going to do a stream together, but we couldn't get both mics to work, so I was just like, fuck it. Let me play something I kind of know how to play since I played, and that was Bloodborne. Tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to stream, and I'll do like a poll again. Actually, I have no idea how to do that. Savannah did it. You wouldn't even be seeing me if it weren't for her. She does all the work, so I just sit on my ass. And if you met me at a party, dude, I would not be sitting there like this parrot just doing this all the time. It's just because the camera's on me. Oh yeah, okay, you know what? I can stream Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. I have that loaded on my computer. That's the only Souls game I haven't streamed. I'll definitely stream that. There you go. I'm gonna have to practice a little bit. Dude, that fucker can wipe my ass off the face of the earth if I fuck up. See what I mean? Okay, you know what? I still give this game a 10. There's only one thing I don't like, and it's nothing bad about the game. I don't like the health thing, and I'll tell you why. You basically have to farm health, because if you don't, you're fucked. Health doesn't respawn. So when I'm out of these health, I'm going to have to go to another level and just farm. But besides that, everything's great. Miyazaki, don't listen to my ass. If you want to make it like that, do it, dude. So interacting with us, help with bipolar stuff. I'll tell you what, soup time, nothing helps with it. Change moods every second. I don't want to take the pills that the doctors want to give me, because... damn, that should have taken more help, shouldn't it? Imagine getting hit in the face by a 500-pound piece of wood with spikes, and then you just wake up and you're fine. But I think what's going to help with bipolar is the Law of Attraction books. I just got to keep reading them over and over again, and bipolar is essentially never knowing how you're going to feel And then for 1 week you're happy as fuck, and then the next week you're depressed and feel like a fucking loser, which has been the past 2 weeks. Who said goodnight? I don't see no goodnight anywhere. I see a dot. I'm not sure what that dot means. Hey, Greg. Oh, okay, now I see it. Have a good night. You motivate me to play a game. Well, hey, you too, man. Thanks for showing up. Off to play Valhalla. I hope you enjoy it. I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah. As I get an axe to the face. Hope you have a good one. Why am I repeating myself? Savannah, can you do me a favor, please? As if you haven't done enough. You set up the lighting. You're the one that told me to stream. If we do a video, which eventually we will if I stop being lazy, you edit it. So the point I'm trying to make is you do enough. You know, can you please bring my food over here, which you made, and I was supposed to make it today, and I still fucked up and didn't make it. I feel bad about that, but we both didn't make shit. You did all of it. I feel like I'm 6'1" of guilt, just walking around, like guilt in the shape of a human being. Dumb question. Ever listen to Kanye West? He's bipolar, so maybe you can... Oh yeah, I've heard some of his stuff. I've seen documentaries about him. Got sunblock in my eye. Anytime, it's always fun. Hey, you too, Julio. Might re-download Bloodborne. Speedrun, yeah, that sounds fun, man. I'm sure you won't die at the place I died at. I'm not sure about that, but who knows, dude. I swear every FromSoft game has the exact same death sound, and I hope they never change it. Thanks, man. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, real time. I think, thank you, Savannah. I think Breath of the Wild is one of the best games ever made. I think it's like one of the top 5 best games ever made. And what's weird, Breath of the Wild feels a lot like a Souls game. It's really fucking hard at the beginning. Breath of the Wild feels like Skyrim mixed with Dark Souls. I can't wait till Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. Actually, I can literally wait because it ain't fucking out yet. That's hella loud, huh? Because the mic's right next to it. It's so weird though that it's called Legend of Zelda, but the main character's Link. Can you name any other game where the main character? You know what I'm trying to say. It should be called like The Legend of Link, right? Well, that's a good question. Okay, let's see. Savannah? Right when she sits on her ass, I call her back. Savannah. I think she's doing good. But she's like me. If none of us are doing good, we won't admit it. We'll say we're fine. Yeah, me too, Redneck Beard. I wish I could play them both again with my brain wiped and experience it. Toss and wash? Yeah, I'll probably do that too, Derek. Right before I started streaming, I tossed and washed. I still can't fathom somebody taking Kratom and mixing it in a big-ass drink and drinking that. It's disgusting. You just put it on your tongue and suck it down. This is, okay, this is what I eat. There's broccoli, which, believe it or not, broccoli doesn't grow like this. It's like a man-made vegetable. Broccoli, nuts. Nobody asked, I'm just telling you. Veggie patty that doesn't have soy in it, because I don't eat a lot of soy, because I don't want bitch tits, right? I don't know if that's a bullshit or not. Vegan mayonnaise. Not a snobby vegan, I swear. Spinach and some other shit. Nah, dude, I didn't... You know what made me stop playing Persona 5 was fucking Mementos, dude. Mementos is this level that never fucking ends. And I still think Persona's a 10, but I played it like 80 hours and I was like, fuck this shit. I essentially almost beat it though, but some of those dungeons are just brutal, man, like just how long they are. Supposedly, Persona 5 Royal streamlined it. I'll replay it. It's raining like a motherfucker outside. Yeah, Persona's dope. Dude, Persona would be the worst thing to stream ever. Like, I was going to stream that. I was like, I can't stream this, and I can't stream Prey, because both those games are reading a bunch of, like, dialogue, which would be, confusing as shit. So this is kind of like a mukbang now, isn't it? Somebody wanted me to do a mukbang. I mean, this counts. You can't fucking see what I'm eating, but... Yeah, Redneck Beard, like, the Mementos was cute at first, but that shit goes on and on and on, just like me right now, on and on. Yeah, dude. It's confusing, too. It's just like level, but I still think it's a great game. I'm not whining about it. Actually, I literally just whined about it there. You know what I want to stream in the future, guys? Girls, everybody, I want to just, when I get sick of a game, just keep switching games. But you have to, I'm not sure how to do that. I think I have to get a device. And I'm talking out of my ass because I don't know, but I think there's a device that I plug something into, then plug it into the PS5. But at this point, if I switch games, it just cancels the stream. So whoever asks me what I want to play a bunch of shit at once. I can tell y'all what games I have too, and you could pick for me. I'll do that next time. I'll make a list. I'm not gonna make you read all that bullshit, but Strikers, yeah, dude. I played a couple hours of that. I love it. But then I got sucked into Alien Isolation, so I'll probably finish Strikers after that. Shit. It'd be fun if it'd be hilarious if my mom's watching this right now and and I'm just cussing my ass off and she's like, Mom, you know you cuss when you stub your toe. Now, first off, you're not watching this, Mom. You're never going to watch this. But if you do watch this and cringe that I cuss a lot, just remember, when you stub your toe or you get cut off in your car, you say the fuck word too. You know you do. I'm almost done with this bullshit, then I'll play a little more. I hope so, Redneck Beard. What's weird, dude, healthy food tastes good. You'll hear people saying healthy food tastes like shit. They just haven't had the right food, man. Now, if some of y'all ate this, it might be, like, disgusting at first, but you get used to it. My boss that treated me like shit in the military, I eventually got used to it. But he got his karma. Everybody does in the end. Okay. Man, I got a lot of souls. It's not souls, Greg. It's blood echoes. Motherfucker, it's souls. It's all souls. It doesn't matter what arbitrary name is listed upon it. These are souls. I love hot sauce, man. What's weird, though, I get a rash every once in a while, and I have to put, like, MCT oil on my face. That cures it. But for some reason, when I eat hot sauce, it'll give me a rash, but I still do it anyway. This dude's about to get something up his asshole. Well, lose 20 pounds about 2 months. What bad food should I cut first? I mean, dude, you want to cut all drinks that have sugar in them. If you drink, like, so, I don't want to go on the soda lecture again, dude. I'll say it quick. Anything, no juice, no sodas. Milk is not good for you either. Don't listen to those commercials, dude. Milk is for a baby cow, okay? The calcium in it's negligible. I mean, for you to lose 20 pounds, basically, dude, I don't eat pizza, hot dogs. I'd have to come up with a list, I guess. You want to eat some vegetables and just watch your sugar, basically. No candy bars. No Taco Bell. Not that that's food, but... Nah, Soup Time, I never got a platinum before. It's weird. I know a lot of people who are fucking obsessed with trophies. Like, at Savannah's work, there was these 3 awesome guys that worked there. Really cool dudes. Like, they were, she worked at a movie theater, and they would, like, be like, I got more trophies than you. No, motherfucker, I got more platinums. And they would fight about it. And then one guy, he did something real sleazy. He went, because they were all competing who could get the most platinums, he played these really shitty, quick games just to get a platinum on them. Like, real easy games, and then he won, but he won in a sleazy way. Like, just crappy games that you could beat in a few hours, and he did that, spent some money on it, and he got all the platinums. I've just never understood the desire to have a trophy. Like, I don't get it, but apparently I'm in the minority. See, dude, this is what they don't tell you when you eat that. When you see those videos, which I love, of people eating really hot stuff, you haven't even seen the worst part. It hurts going in. It hurts coming out their intestines. Some of them have to go to the hospital. They're in so much pain. So if I ever do one of those, eventually I'll build my channel up. I'll eat hot stuff, but I'm not swallowing it. I'm spitting that shit out, dude, because it'll fuck your asshole up. Have you ever eaten something spicy and it burned your cornhole coming out? Imagine that times a million. Oh, I didn't kill that son of a bitch? Aw, dude. I've never died here once. Shit. Moist Critical, that's a cool YouTuber. He ate one piece of like a Carolina Reaper chip or something like that, and it was killing him, man. You have abs? See, I knew CLOTCR. I knew somebody here had abs, and it's funny. Like I said, I'm giving you health advice, and you have fucking abs. That's hilarious, man. There were times of regret for sure. Yeah, the only way I'm trying that shit is if I'm on camera, man. Like, just me personally at home, I ain't got nobody to entertain. You know what I mean? You have IBS? Wait, you... Oh, I thought you said... I thought you said you had abs, dude. It's not funny you have IBS, but my brain saw like 6-pack abs. Sorry you have that, man. The laughter, of course, was me not reading that comment correctly. From far away, it looked like abs. I mean, yeah. Hope that goes away. I don't know if it's curable. I mean, I hope everything's curable eventually. Except you dying in the slubble grid. The only thing I know about irritable bowel syndrome, the only time I've ever even heard of it was in The Sopranos. A character had it. That's all my knowledge is on that. Prob, dude. I don't know why I just said that. You know what? This dude is not going to fuck me up again. I'm done with that. I've had enough of this asshole. He totally missed. That would have fucked me up. Remember, Mom, if you stub your toe, you cuss too, so I don't want to hear the cussing lecture. For some reason, my mom, too, would get annoyed if I said, like, redneck words. I like using ebonics, like redneckian ebonics, like ain't and stuff. And she's like, ain't's not a word. I'm like, guess what, Mom? Ain't is a word. Ain't is actually in the dictionary. Ain't is a word. But who cares if I'm using the right words or not? What am I, like a math professor? Yeah, I hear you, LOTCR. Was it hard to lose weight? The hardest thing is not eating crappy food, I guess. It took me like about a year. It was... Yeah, it was hard. It was hard figuring out what the fuck to eat. I hear you, dude. Dude, the fire's fucking me up more than the enemies are. Yeah, I think I have OCD too. I'm not trying to compete with y'all. It's not a contest, but I hear you. That's not a fun thing to have. Checking doorknobs and shit 20 times. Like, I always have this fear of losing weight, so a lot of times I'll look at myself in the mirror about 20 times a day. Not like in a narcissistic way, but just to make sure I'm not gaining weight. Man, I'm still fucking hungry, but of course, I read somewhere that your body's hungry 20 minutes after you eat and you have to, like, fight it. Not fight it, but you have to, like, resist it or drink a cup of water. I'm legitimately hungry, but I'm gonna wait. I just ate a fucking meal, man. My rich... Ugh. Yeah. Now, I just did something fake, but at least I admitted it. I said yeah to that comment, but I don't have a fucking clue what that comment meant. My rituals spike. Oh, now I get it. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a minute. I get it now. It bothers me when I'm fake, you know, which I'll do it, but then I'll call it out. Like, you'll say, you could tell me, and I'll be like, oh yeah. And then I'll be like, wait, why am I pretending to know that? But I get it now. Aw, man. Dude, that fire is like the most dangerous shit in this whole game. That dude's fucking torch he's holding. It's hell, to be honest. I hear you, man. I hope it gets better for you. But I can relate. Like, I'm not trying to compete. Oh, I have that too. I don't want... But I know it's not fun. It's weird. I have this fear, too, that I'm going to burn my cat alive in the house, because if a fire started in my house, he wouldn't be able to get out. So I don't have this fear, but what I used to do is I would check the stove before I left my apartment about 30 fucking times. Because I told Savannah, I just don't want to cook this cat alive by leaving on the stove, because he can't get out of here. How would he get out of here? So, you know what helped me out, dude? This might help you out, too. Savannah had me take a picture of the stove. So instead of looking at the stove 10,000 fucking times, I take a photo now, and then when I'm out, and I think, oh fuck, did I leave the stove on? I can look at the photo. I have no idea why I jumped down here. I've already gotten this crap. But yeah, maybe that'll help you, dude, if you're still dealing with it. Like doorknobs, you know, just take a photo of it. I always have to check my doorknob when I leave my apartment 3 times. A photo's not going to matter because you can't tell if it's locked, but it's not a good feeling to drive off and then not know if you locked the door or not. It sucks, man. But I can't complain because I have a PS5, thank God. Okay. I think I know where to go. Oh yeah, dude, this place. I think they put this here to essentially kill everybody at first. This lake, because everyone just probably when they plays goes through slow, and if you get hit by that shit, you die immediately. Like I bet so many people have died right here. Like if you stop to fight these guys, but then Molotovs hit you. Can you believe it? I've gone 20 seconds without saying anything. It's a miracle. There's some game coming out soon. Oh, there's a game, I might stream this on the 15th. It's called Eterna Noctis. It's a Metroidvania I've been looking forward to for a long time. I might stream that when it comes out. Hopefully it's good. Maybe not, though. We'll see. I wonder if Savannah's listening to me in the bedroom. I know she's supposed to be working, but I have a hard time believing she is. When I'm streaming, it distracts the shit out of her. Of course, I understand that. Well, looky there. He's got my shit. There's a cannon over here, and you can use it. I've never been able to hit an enemy with it, but you can hit somebody with it if you're a good shot. They give you headaches? Yeah, man, I was medicated too, I hear you. Yeah, it does weird shit to you, that stuff. I want to see if I can hit this fucker with the cannon. Let's see. Nope. God, that was a bad idea. This dude wrecks you, man, if you fuck up. Double blood vial. Yeah, a lot of the medicines they give us for shit, like what, dude, one ADD medication the doctor wanted to give me, he said, now this could make you more susceptible to skin cancer. I'm like, dude, you see how fucking white I am? You really think I need any more of that shit? Like, dude, I've had a few people ask me if I want to tan. I'm like, motherfucker, I can't tan. I don't have enough melanin to tan, and tanning's terrible for you anyway. Tanning ages you quicker than most anything. Yeah, there's another bit of advice, guys. Don't tan, unless you want a bunch of wrinkles and shit. Why did I get hit by that? Because you fucked up, Greg. Wait, oh, that killed me? Ah, it poisoned me, man. I've never died to that dude once. That's hilarious. The second the camera's on. I'm glad to hear it, LK. Yeah. I use Kratom. I self-medicate with that. Legal. Oh, you know what? I don't have to go all that way again. Why the fuck am I doing that? And I'm not shilling Kratom to you, by the way. I'm taking Kratom for a different reason. To get me off other shit that I took in the past, you know. I don't want to get anybody hooked on Kratom, so. Oh, I see what you're saying. I wish we had different ways to... For some reason, I read your comment as for the ages. You know what I mean? Like, I read it wrong. Like, this is a game for the ages, man. I've never actually used for the ages, but it's like something you'd hear in a Lord of the Rings movie or something.
This is for the ages, Bilbo.
Dude, this place is poison central, man. Bunch of sleazy snakes and shit. used car salesmen that turned into their spirit animal. No offense to any used car salesmen that are watching this, but that's one job I would never want, to sell cars. I just do not want to do that. Man, I should go back and get my souls, huh? Blood echoes. I should probably fight though. Did you check out the Matrix tech demo? Yeah, that should, dude. It's funny. We were talking about this on the stream. A lot of us thought that it was going to be nothing, just a movie. The only reason I didn't think that was it was 25 gigs. It's straight up a GTA level. Yeah, LK. You should try the Matrix tech demo. At the end of the tech demo, it lets you be in this massive level and you can steal cars and drive them around. It's crazy. I should stream the Matrix tech demo. I mean, that'd be kind of boring, maybe, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Did you try it, Redneck Beard? I'm assuming you did because you're talking about it. Shit, man. You were flying up and down? Yeah, I was doing that shit too, man. That's the first thing I did when it gave me what to do. I flew immediately. Dude, this fucker takes so many hits. Alright, I'm gonna go sell my blood echoes because I do not want to lose 49,000 blood echoes. Then maybe I'll try to fight that boss at the end of this shit. What kind of game is it going to be? You know, dude, it's not confirmed if they're actually making a Matrix game. I would love that, but from what I can surmise, that's just a tech demo, just to show it's a tech demo to show developers how good the Unreal 5 engine is. But I could be wrong. Maybe they are working on a Matrix game. That'd be cool if they were. But as far as I know, it's not confirmed. I think it's literally just to show off that game editing system or software, whatever the fuck it's called. Engine, yeah. It's funny, the funniest thing in this whole game is that you can kill her and then she still has to like give you level up and shit, even when she's toast. I feel like the main thing I want to get up is endurance. Let's see how many hits I get now. 1, 2. Okay, I almost have another hit. One thing I almost always forget, you gotta repair your shit in this game too. That shit, it's different in other Souls games because your actual, how strong your weapon is goes down. You hope GTA 6, I mean, dude, I hope GTA 6 even fucking happens. We're not even for sure they haven't even confirmed there's gonna be a GTA 6. Even if they do, it could be 10 years before we get GTA 6. Not to be all negative over here, but I don't know why I said negative. Negative. Yeah, the doll's toast, Aiden. But as soon as I respawn, she'll be right back. Dude, it's gross too, because this piece of shit right here, He tells me at the beginning of the game, he says, you can have your way with the doll if you want, which, what does that insinuate? It insinuates that he has his way with the doll, which it's gross to even though it's a doll, she seems pretty human, so it's gross to do that, but also it'd be double gross even she was willing because he's already been there first, so it's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. See ya. That's what I think about that. Well, and of course, I'm saying this after I just killed her. But she's fine, man. She responds. You know that if you bow to the doll, she bows back. She responds to emotes. It's pretty cool. Red Dead is the next game that's ever made. Yeah, Red Dead is... I still think that's the best game ever made. And I have no hesitation saying that either. I would play Red Dead right now. I just wanna wait for that upgrade. Okay, pardon me all, it's pissy time and it's kratom time, in that order. I won't bring the mic in there. You don't need to hear a stream of piss. That's gross, you know? Even though I just picked pieces of my lip off in front of you. Hello, hey everybody. One time I played a prank on my mom. I took a bit. She was in our house. There was a sliding door to the bathroom. Anyway, she was sitting on the other side. I said, "Hey, mom, I gotta take a leak or piss or whatever the fuck." So I go take a piss, and my mom doesn't know this, but I have a huge bottle of water with me, massive bottle of water, like really big. So what I do is I don't piss, but I pour the bottle of water in the toilet, so it sounds like the piss is going on for 5 minutes. Just the longest. When I go in there, she was like, "What the fuck?" And I made her believe that was me pissing. It's not that funny, but I got her with that. Just nonstop. Why am I telling you this? So for YouTube TOS, not that anybody working at YouTube's ever going to watch this, but this is legal in my state. Nothing bad's ever come of this. It's never killed nobody. Anybody that says different is disinformation. I don't know if any of y'all have water bottles, but I never put my lip on it unless it's an accident, because the lip makes the bottle smell so gross after like a week, so I always try to keep it off my lip. Drop the Kratom bomb. Oh yeah. So glad I'm not in Alabama, man. They made it illegal there just because they didn't want it weaseling in on the painkillers. I have my headphones in backwards. It's not funny. Supposedly there's more painkiller prescriptions per capita in Alabama than anywhere else. I don't know if that's true. That's something I read, but the second Kratom started helping people there and they didn't have to take painkillers, the pharmaceutical company lobbied to get Kratom illegal there. It's the only fucking reason Kratom's outlawed there. Because poor pharmaceutical companies, they only make $1 billion instead of $1 trillion, because
We take Kratom.
dude, I'm glad I'm gone, man. I mean, I'll go visit every once in a while, but I want my shit, you know? It's cold as a motherfucker in here. I'm gonna put on my nautical blanket that just so happens to have an anchor from the Navy on it. Because I like Navy stuff. I love nautical shit. Yeah, sweet Alabama, dude. There's 10% sales tax there too, which is crazy, I think. But yeah, Wisconsin has a ban. Really? I'm telling you, dude. Nobody's ever died from taking Kratom. You can take Kratom, operate a motor vehicle, and go talk to a cop look him right in the eye, and you're fine. There's no bad thing about Kratom. Anything anybody says bad about Kratom is talking right off the bunghole. Trust me, I promise. I know that there's 6 states where it's illegal. That's where the pharmaceutical companies lobbied. I don't know why I'm going on a Kratom rant, but whoa, what's this? That's where you just were, Greg. Okay. Whoa, when I did that, I felt a vibration go through my chair. It sounded like somebody farted next door, like a giant farted. I swear to God, my whole... Sorry, God, I didn't mean to swear to you. Actually, God doesn't give a shit if I swear to God. That's not even taking God's name in vain. Taking God's name in name would be like, God, you're a piece of shit. And God, you and I both know you're not a piece of shit, assuming you exist. Okay. What does Kratom do? It makes me... feel better, I guess. It elevates your mood. I'm not shilling it to you. It helped me get off other stuff. I don't want to say it on stream, but certain people know what I'm talking about. Nothing that went in my veins. Nothing's ever gone in my veins for fun or any of that. Nothing up my nose. It just helped me stop taking other stuff. I'll make a video about it. But yeah, dude, if you don't have problems with certain stuff, you don't need to take it. You're good, man. It makes me feel better, let's put it that way. I'm not tripping balls. I'm not seeing Dumbo pink elephants and shit. No, it's nothing like that. It kind of numbs you out a little bit. It's like taking like a painkiller, but it has no bad side effects. I need it, man. I mean, I could survive without it, but I'd rather not. But yeah, no psychoactive. Weed is a whole different thing, I promise. I want to start smoking weed again, but I get paranoid as a motherfucker, man. The second I smoke weed, every bad thing I've ever done pops up. Like, I gotta get over that shit. Yeah, Hayden, I think so. I don't want to be shilling stuff to you, but here's the thing about you can become physically dependent on it if you take it every day. Like you could have a withdrawal symptom. So that's why I don't really want to shill it to y'all. LK, you don't need this shit, man. You're just a kid. I feel, yeah, maybe I shouldn't even talk. I don't want to shill it too much, but if you, it's like caffeine. If you take it every day, it depends on where you get it. But I don't want you taking it and then being mad at me because then you get dependent on it, and then you're like, fuck that redheaded asshole, man. I didn't even know what kratom was. Then he told me, and now I'm on this shit. Fuck that motherfucker. That's getting a little dramatic, but, you know, that's the kind of thoughts I have. But, yeah, it would help you, Hayden. But LK, yeah, I think it's good. But the whole reason I took it was to stop me from taking other shit. That's basically why I take it. Every time I see your username, LK, all I think of is that planet and Alien, and my brain just won't separate from it. I just see it in my head. What the fuck's that planet called? There's some planet in Aliens. Okay, I gotta look this up, because it's bothering me now. It's L something something. What the fuck is it? Aliens, let's see. Let's see how close your username is to that. It's probably not close at all. It's just why I think of it. Aliens. Does he, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about? There's some planet with a number on it they land down on. It's not coming up because I don't know how to spell it. I'm not going to sit here 2 hours Googling that, but... Me neither, dude. Just, LK, if you're happy now in life, you don't need no kratom, man. I know I keep harping on that. If you're... It's basically for people that aren't happy in life. That's what I would say. Or people that are in pain. It physically helps pain, which, you know, I have the knee surgeries and shit, but it's for pain and it's to elevate your mood. Long story short, don't take other shit, so you don't need to take other stuff. Yeah, I'm being a little vague, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Stuff you take when you get injured that you start to have to need every day, and then you get sick of taking it, and then you start taking other shit. The kratom, so you don't have to take that other shit. You got your whole life ahead of you, LK. You don't need that shit. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Actually, I kind of do. This place is confusing, but not really that much. You just follow this road, then I'm going to shove my sword up a pig's asshole. I'm literally going to do that, assuming he's turned around. The worst mistake this fat pig, literally a fat pig, I'm not calling a dude that, could ever make is having his back to me. Sadly, you have an idea? Yeah, you know. I'm being vague. I'll tell you why. Because a lot of you guys are young. So I don't want to, like, give you ideas and shit, you know what I mean? About bad shit. I say the word shit a lot, don't I? Shit. And the only reason I took any of that shit is because I got injured. I was squeaky clean when I joined the Navy. Never even drank. Never done anything bad. And then I got injured, and then the doctor's like, here, buddy, take this. And you know. I hear you, buddy. But yeah, no smoky, no snorty, no shooty. Not for me, at least. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. No smoky, no snorty, no shooty. I mean, I want to do weed sometime, but I'm talking about smoking other shit. I ain't do that. Only time I smoked that bad shit was when that dude told me it was just weed, and the guy that drugged me, he put other shit in it. I think it was PCP, but I would never in a million years smoke PC fucking P unless some dude was trying to drug me to get in my pants, which is what happened. But he only got his hand in my pants. I ran away, so I don't feel too bad about it. Let me give you all some advice too. Anybody that's really trying to get you to do drugs, you gotta wonder if there's an ulterior motive. I'm not trying to get any of y'all to do drugs. I'm only just when I take kratom, I'm just telling you why I take it. I'm not advocating that to anybody. But like, if there's some dude like, here, kid, try this. There's probably two things he wants, right? He wants to either get in your pants, or he wants to make money off you. One of the two. And then I just died. That's good, LK. Yeah, you're good, man. Enjoy this feeling right now, dude. You're not addicted to nothing. You don't need nothing. That's good, dude. Oh, it's no problem, LOTCR. I appreciate it, man. But like, I'm telling you not to get graphic. Luckily, nothing went up my you-know-what. Then I would be pissed. And I don't mind if somebody's gay. I have gay friends. I was talking to a gay dude tonight. Of course, what would bother me is if a gay dude fucking drugs me and tries to get my pants. That's different than just hanging out with a gay guy. So I don't hate gay people at all. I don't give a shit if somebody's gay. But yeah, maybe drugging me and giving me PCP is the wrong way to go. But oh yeah, don't feel sorry. Please don't feel sorry for me though, because yeah, my asshole is pure. Thank Christ. Whatever that means, except for the enema that got shoved up it. Yeah, dude, nicotine, like, I almost got, what's weird, I really want to smoke cigarettes, but I'm too afraid of lung cancer. Otherwise, I would be smoking cigarettes, because sadly, movies have taught me how cool cigarettes are. Like, I want to smoke. I would love to smoke a cigarette right now. I love it. But I don't want to get cancer, so the OCD won't let me smoke. So maybe it's good I have OCD. Oh, no, it is, dude. Trust me. But he got his karma. I'm not even mad at him. I'd be mad if, not to be nasty again. If something went up something, then I'd be pissed. But that didn't happen. So he tried, but I got out of there. And the weird thing is, he told me he was a casting director, and I was stupid. I was like 21. He's like, hey, man, I can get you in the movies. Come over to my place. So I went over to his place. He drugged me, I already said it. But then I ran away, and then later on, I saw him. He was like a homeless dude on the street. I saw him like years later. He was homeless pushing a cart. So, that, if that ain't karma, what else is, right? Yeah, I hear you, dude. I just didn't want, the reason I was bringing that up, I didn't want you to think I'm like, hate gay people. I don't. I just don't want gay people drugging me and shit, which I'm sure not a lot of them do. Probably like 1%. I met the 1% that tried to drug me. I don't give a shit if somebody's gay or not. In Alabama, they might care, but I'm not in Alabama, and I never did give a shit. Yeah, LK, if you're at a party, and somebody's like, hey, bro, come try this, there's always an ulterior motive, and let me explain why. Drugs are expensive. So if some dude offers you shit, what does he get out of it? What does a guy get out of offering you drugs? It's either money or he's trying to get something else out of you. What does he gain from that? Drugs aren't cheap. I was just really stupid back then. Not that I'm some genius now, but I have a little more street smarts, which is a cringe thing to say for some reason, but. Why am I fighting these same assholes? What the fuck? I'm telling you, dude, I'm living in like a brain fog right now. Let me get the fuck out of here. Okay, let me go fight this boss before I start. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Few things in life are free. If somebody's offering you something, ask yourself why. What do they get out of it? Always ask yourself that. What are they getting out of this? Yeah. I hear you, buddy. Hayden. All I see is Anakin in my head. That probably annoys you if that's your real name, but that's all I see. Yeah. I mean, dude, for all you know, I could be the dumbest person on planet Earth just talking that bullshit. Yeah, so you should trust what your instinct says. Like, if this dude was giving you advice right here, would you trust him? Snaky looking some bitch. I don't want to keep talking about this, like, playing the, feeling sorry. I don't feel sorry for myself. I was so fucking stupid. I got drugged twice. Twice. Savannah didn't even know that till I told her. The second guy drugged me again. I was just that dumb, man. I mean, when I grew up in Alabama, I guess I grew up just in this bubble. I didn't know nothing. I was an idiot, I guess. But the second time, nobody touched me, thank God. But after that, I finally learned, don't accept shit from people. But it was done the same way twice. It was under the guise of being weed, but it wasn't. There was something lacing the weed that just that fucked me up. And finally, after that second time, when I ran out of there again, I did a lot of running, I guess. I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I'm not accepting anything from anybody, man. Not unless they've been my friend for years, you know? Yeah, like weed, I guess it's easy to lace it. I mean, you know. And weed's legal in some places. You buy your own fucking weed, you know? Yeah. I hope so, dude. It's weird. Whenever I do a playthrough, sometimes I have no problems with this next boss, and sometimes it wipes the floor with my ass. Let me get to the boss. Yeah, it's 3 ninja dudes. I'll probably summon help. Just for the fuck of it, you know. Yeah, I'll stream till I kill this boss, and I'll stop streaming, or at least I'll try to kill the boss. Oh, dude, this guy has no idea what's about to happen to him. This pig. Assuming I actually, you know what? He's probably going to turn around before I get there. Never mind. Yeah, those shadow things. Yeah, see. Does he not see me? That's creepy. You don't even fucking see me. Oh, you know what? They're called they're called the Shadows of Yarnum, I think. Is that what they're called? Shadows of something. One of them can fuck you up in a heartbeat. They usually are pretty easy, but one of them can get you. Summon Bloodborne Solar, yeah. I think the boss is right around this corner. If memory serves me correct. I think it's literally right around here. Yeah, there's the boss. Okay, just for the fuck of it, I'm just gonna summon somebody. Thanks, MPTP. Thank you. I always just summon help, just so I don't have to do it again. I've never cared if I beat the boss solo. I don't give a shit. My favorite parts of these games aren't the bosses. I love slowly creeping through the level, killing shit. That's always been my favorite part. This is odd. It's not letting me... I'm doing something wrong, I guess. I can't beckon anybody. Wait, why is that? You don't have to be embered in this game to beckon somebody, do you? I know it's not embered, but... Okay, so that should be highlighted. I don't get why it's doing that. Oh, there we go. I guess I was too close to the arena or some shit. Y'all want to know something stupid? I usually like to have my character have long hair, but this is going to sound stupid, but it bothers me when that the hair clips through the clothes because it takes me out of the immersion. So that's why my character has short hair, especially in this game. If you give your character long hair, it literally clips out of his clothes, and that aesthetically bothered me. So short hair it is. If nobody arrives, I hate using the word comes, dude. Ugh. If nobody arrives, I'll just go in there myself. You know, dude, I start growing it, but then it gets in this really awkward phase that lasts for months, and then I just give up and cut it. But I always say I'm going to grow it out, and then I stop after like this. Because my hair, dude, before it gets long, it goes like this. And I feel awkward about it. But, yeah, LK, because, like, you already know this, but, like, when my mom comes to visit, Savannah always says, when's your mom coming? And that's where it came from. I'm like, ugh. Y'all can say it all you want. For some reason, Savannah says that every time. When's your mom coming? I don't know. Ask her, Savannah. Yeah. I bet nobody's going to summon in, huh? We'll see. Should probably get something on that has good fire damage. Or fire resistance. Let's see, 40. Okay, definitely this. Nope, that looks like shit. I'm not wearing that. Like this thing, I kind of like this thing. I mean, that looks pretty cool, but it doesn't have as much good stat boosts. Not that the clothes really matter. Nah, no problem, Hayden. Nah, don't even worry about it, dude. It's probably going to be more interesting to see if I personally can beat it, right? Let's see. I mean, I've beat it before. I beat it probably 10 times. But thank you, though. I understand, man. You got to study for final. Aren't I fucking you out of studying for finals right now? Dude, me yapping is definitely not helping you study, man. What's up, JD? I'm waiting to summon in some help, but just to be lazy, you know. How you doing, man? Fuck it. I'll just go do it myself. I got a present for these douchebags, though. I help you. Well, that's a compliment right there. Appreciate it, man. Okay, that fire dude has to go because he will fuck you up quick. Damn, man. That dude has no chill. I'm toast, huh? Yeah, I think I'm toast. It's great when you summon in help because they get de-aggroed from you, you know? We all know, Greg. I'm wasting so much health because then I have to go farm to get it back. Yeah, I can't believe people can do this without getting hit. That's like an amazing accomplishment, I think. Somebody beat every Souls game in a row without getting hit. That's probably the greatest feat in video game history. I'm just wasting health. I'm not going to beat this, but fuck it, I'll try. It's a waste because, like, you know how your health doesn't regenerate, so I'm thinking, man. Dude, this is hard as shit when you're on your own. Yeah, I need to summon somebody. I'll try it one more time. What's weird though, it's easy as fuck when you have somebody there. Just because two of them are not, usually two of them are thinking about the other guy, not you. I don't remember having this much trouble last time. That's odd. I've died to it before, of course, but I wonder if Savannah's getting any work done. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Knowing there's some redheaded dude in her living room just yapping about video game pixelated shit, you know? The fuck? Oh, okay. That's always makes me laugh that his shit comes up like that when you fly down. Okay, good. At least I have 20 more health. Now, I don't have a fucking clue how to get back there. Usually I just wing it. Okay, that's definitely not the way. Well, maybe it is, actually. Usually I just half-ass it, then I find my way back there. This is absolutely not the way back. Okay. If any of y'all want to see some amazing video game documentaries, I've never brought this up, but some dude, like, I'm not a Smash player, but I'm obsessed with that scene because this guy made a documentary called The Smash Brothers. It's on YouTube. It's a 10-hour documentary about these players who play Smash, and it's an absolute masterpiece. I would highly recommend it, y'all. And then he made a sequel called Metagame. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. 20 hours video game documentary. And then Carl Jopes does video game documentaries, like about Dark Souls No Hit Run. Ring the bell, maybe you get lucky. You know what, dude? I don't want to ring it just yet, because I don't want to make the other person have to run miles and miles, but I promise I'll ring it. I'll run it. Wherever I ring it, they're going to show up. I just want to make sure I know where the fuck I'm going first. But you're right, though. You loved all the Xmas uploads? Thanks, JD. I'm going to do that Alien Isolation, man. You're just not going to be able to see my face. But, you know, y'all have seen my face enough to last a lifetime. I almost just killed myself. No! I just didn't feel like killing all those things, man. I'll just jump them next time. What put me onto this game, this area with the dude in the wheelchair blasted me. I finished the area, though. I didn't find it close enough. Yeah, dude, with these games, you got to go through them meticulously slow. Sometimes you're just not in the mood for it, you know? Like, I could have killed all those snakes, but that would have taken, what, like 5 minutes? Oh, poor you. You have a PS5, Greg, and you can't spend 5 minutes killing snakes. I always have that voice pop up in my head. Why you whining?
Whining white boy.
The fuck? Okay. Greg, can we be friends on PlayStation? I'll never spam you. Yeah, you know what's weird, dude? I had to put it on private because I keep getting all these fucking I don't know if you guys have this problem. I keep getting all these like fake chicks trying to do shit. I got my ass spammed off. Yeah, I'll look into that for sure. I had to actually, like, it was glitching out and shit. Do any of you get spammed on there? And not even, I'm not talking about by real people. I'm talking about like bots. That was funny. Come on, right? The game was like, hey, you're gonna live. Nah, you're gonna die. But yeah, let me look into that, JD. So I think something's fucking up on my shit because I get constant people pretending to, like, you know, those fake chicks that offer you like sex and stuff like that. I had to like block that shit. I'm good. Yeah, let me look into that. Of course, I can't look into it now, but oh man, I'm not going this way. I genuinely think my shit's glitching. Or at least the online on mine is. Oh, that's good. LOTRC. That's good, man. Damn, my shit's there. The fuck? I'm having like a weird moment right now. Yeah, dude, that like I had to turn all the friend shit off completely. I had to private it. It was nonstop. Like if I turn it, yeah, JD, this is weird. If I turn on like the anything having to do with friends and stuff, it's like this constant stream of like it and it gets in the way. It like pops up constantly. I might have to call Sony to figure that out first. Like I basically had to private it. I don't know if it's just happening to me, but oh no, I hear you, dude. Yeah, I gotta fix that shit. But I'll look into that though. It's ew, I hear myself talking. That's gross. I don't know about the word gross, but yeah, I'll figure that out soon. You know I'm playing that Alien Isolation, though. I'm stuck in this one part, but I'll be fine. You get stuck, and then you run to a checkpoint, or I run to a checkpoint like a little bitch, and then I get there right before the alien kills me. That alien is a sadistic motherfucker, I'll tell you. Dude, Alien Isolation's so good, I actually sent the creative director a long-ass Instagram saying, thanks for making it, man. I told him, I said, dude, anytime you feel depressed, just know you made the scariest game ever made and the best movie license game ever made. Hope, you know, if he reads it, he reads it. If not, it's not. I don't care. But I hope he knows he made a dope-ass game. Is it wrong of you to eat some cheesecake? Now, I can't eat cheesecake personally, but you should do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just some pixels on the internet, dude. You do whatever you want to do. If you want to eat cheesecake. But if you're asking me personally, I can't eat it. I mean, I can. If somebody put a gun to my head and said, eat this fucking cheesecake, I'm going to eat the fucking cheesecake. But assuming the gun, if I can see the gun ain't loaded, I'm not going to eat the cheesecake. But why do I keep going this fucking way, man? Poor parts of alien. Dude, that alien's like, to me, it seems it's like the best AI ever. Dude, even if I ate meat and shit, just the word cheesecake grosses me out because there's actual cheese in it, right? The reason I'm confused is there's some things in life that are called a certain thing, but they're not. For instance, like a moleskin jacket isn't made of fucking moles. Houndstooth jacket isn't made of fucking dogs. So maybe, does cheesecake actually have cheese in it? If it does, bleh. But you enjoy it, buddy. That bleh sound I just made, like I said, it's pixels on a screen. Are you really gonna listen to pixels on a screen telling you not to eat cheesecake? Which I never said, by the way. I just said bleh. I ate that shit when I was a kid, man. When I was fat, I would eat pigs in a blanket. So, it's like a pig eating a pig, you know what I'm saying? So it was cannibalism at that point when I was eating that shit. Not calling you a pig, I was a pig because I was a fat fucking pig, but yeah, the main thing I miss is my favorite food in the whole world's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Actually, I don't miss that because they make something called a fake and egg and cheese biscuit. Fake bacon, fake egg, and believe it or not, it tastes exactly the same. They can make fake eggs now that taste just like eggs. Defoe Hayden. Dude, I'm not getting... These guys are trying to fuck with me right now. I know what they're trying to do. The most annoyed I ever get in these games is when you can't run past because something's bricking you. But of course, that's my fault. You know what, WMC? It's the right ballpark, but no, it's a fluffy biscuit with eggs in it and cheese and bacon. But what you're talking about is close. That's still good too. The English muffin with sausage. But yeah, it's like a fluffy buttermilk biscuit, which I can get that without milk or meat in it. Every time I mention I'm a vegan, I feel like a snob. I'm not. I swear to God. I'm a movie snob, and I'm a video game snob, but I'm not a food snob. I mean, I guess I am, but I don't care if y'all eat meat. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the judgmental vegan. That's not true, WMC. I don't want you to think that way. Let me explain why. What do you constantly hear people complain about when they go on a road trip? Oh, there's nothing healthy to eat. They're right, but I traveled 3,000 miles, and guess how many times I ate out? Not once. Not one fucking time. I brought all my food with me in a cooler. Guess what I did at Savannah's family's Thanksgiving? I brought my own food. Now, I pretended to eat their food, but when they weren't looking, I didn't fucking eat it. I just ate my own shit. You can always bring your own food with you anywhere. And if anybody gives you shit, pretend to eat their shit, and then eat your own shit when they're not looking and throw their shit away. That's the way you get through life. Love to go visit my cousin V. Yeah, it took me a while, man. Believe it or not, the hardest thing for me to cut wasn't meat, it was cheese. Cheese was the hardest, man. But they make fake cheese, but the fake cheese bloats me, so I can't eat fake cheese anymore. Yeah, it does sound like something a vegan would say. Anytime I tell somebody I'm a vegan, I constantly have to preface it with, I'm not a snob, I'm not a snob, I'm not a snob, eat whatever the fuck you want. All this came about because I'm thinking about cheesecake. The only cake I really like is like carrot cake, I guess. But you know what's hilarious? That has cheese in it too, so I'm talking out of my ass. The vegan carrot cake. What made me go vegan? Oh man, if I tell you this, it's going to sound snobby. I don't even want to tell you. This is the question I try to avoid the most. Let's see. Savannah has been a vegan most of her life. When I met her, I ate meat. And I said, why are you vegan? She said, because I think about the animals, right? And I was like, okay, nothing clicked. I still ate meat for 2 years. And then I feel like I got more in tune with animals. Like I love cats, dogs, squirrels. And I started thinking about, I don't want to say, dude, you know what I'm going to say. I started thinking about, do you know pigs are as smart as dogs? Pigs are smart, intelligent creatures. They're smarter, well, they're not fucking Albert Einstein, but they're as smart as a dog. And I thought about millions of pigs having their throats sliced and chopped up. And I started going to sleep at night thinking about all these animals getting tortured. And I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not eating this shit. But I'm a hypocrite because my car, the seats are leather. So that's why I'm not judgmental. I can't judge anybody because I'm literally sitting on dead animals in my fucking car. So that it's not a judgmental thing. I just don't like thinking, I don't want to contribute to animals being tortured, but I'm still a hypocrite because my New Balance shoes are made of pigs. So that's why I don't really talk about it. And I don't give a shit about meat, man. Well, that's another hypocrite thing, is that this is a constant struggle I have. In order for my cat to survive, tons of animals have to be chopped up, dissected, and put in a can. So every time I feed my cat meat, I think about that every day, every time. No, you're right. Well, I'm only a hypocrite if I judge y'all. So I'm not a hypocrite, but saying anything to anybody about it's being a hypocrite. Because, yeah, Joe Rogan said this, we're feeding our cats little cans of murder. I had the same idea as him, but I didn't, of course, do it in a stand-up bit. He did it first. Did I just go in a big fucking circle? I'm telling you, dude, this place is confusing as shit. No, Greg, you're just an asshole. I'm not an asshole. Yeah, you are. Why are you saying that? You know what's creepy, guys? I don't even know anymore if I do that because the camera's on me and I'm trying to be funny, or if I'm legitimately doing that. I couldn't even answer that question. The talking to myself shit. I don't walk around in the street going, hey Greg, how's it going? In my mind I do. You can still lose weight eating meat. Appreciate it, Hayden. Oh God, okay. You guys want to know the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me? And now, let me explain this. I'm crazy, but I'm not like I've said this before. I'm not slice and dice crazy. I don't want to kill anybody unless it's in a video game. I'm like bipolar crazy. I'm functional enough to get through life. But he mentioned sleep paralysis. Okay, I'm going to tell you something, and you can choose to believe me or not. You could say I'm full of shit, but this is true. When I lived in LA, I lived in North Hollywood, and I lived in this. You know what's crazy? You can even Google this to know I'm not lying. I lived in North Hollywood, and I started getting sleep paralysis. I would wake up and I couldn't move. Me and Savannah were arguing all the time. I wanted to die. I didn't want to live anymore. I literally felt like Satan was attacking me. Now, this is where the story gets creepy. I woke up one time. Savannah was next to me. I couldn't move. I felt Satan next to me. I felt like Satan was in the closet next to me. Right in the closet. I felt it. I knew Satan was in the closet. And I wasn't smoking anything then. I wasn't shooting anything. You know, painkillers don't make you hallucinate. But anyway, I knew Satan was around there. I wanted to die. Savannah wanted to die. I finally move out of this fucking apartment. And guess what I find out before I move out? And I'm not bullshitting you. There was a girl living above me. And let me explain how I found this out. When I was moving out, this girl across the street said, "Hey, where you know, we just started talking." I told her I was moving. She said, "Oh, you know they do satanic rituals right above your head." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" This girl had a house next to my apartment. Hollywood's weird. There's apartments next to the house. She said, "Oh, yeah, I see him in robes. It's this girl living above you. She has little satanic rituals right above you." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" In my closet is where I felt like Satan was. And literally above my fucking closet is some chick doing satanic rituals. And the girl I was talking to wasn't a drug addict or anything. She told me she could see it through her window. And I was like, what the fuck? And another crazy thing happened in this apartment too. You want to hear something? Do I believe in ghosts? I kind of do, yeah. I think maybe they're demons, assuming God exists. I'm going to tell you something you're going to think's bullshit, but you can literally Google it and see that I'm telling the truth. The same apartment where I felt like Satan was attacking me, I had a dream my neighbor died. I had a dream that my neighbor was dead, and I woke up and I was freaked out and I was looking for him. And I just knew he was dead. I felt it. And I was looking for him, and I saw people going in his apartment, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I found out that my neighbor had killed himself. So let me say that to you again. I dreamed that my neighbor died. And then a few days later, I find out that he jumped off the roof of my apartment and splatted on the ground. And if you don't believe me, he was a gay. I don't care if anybody's gay. I'm just saying his boyfriend made a website devoted to his memory. And you can see the website he made to his memory. So I dreamed a guy killed himself before he killed himself. This is how fucked up North Hollywood is. Okay? I truly believe Satan lives in Hollywood because everybody's depressed out there. Everybody's trying to be an actor. Everybody hates themselves. And then one last thing. Some guy who's my friend named Chris, he lived a few blocks down from me. He's a normal guy, no mental illness like me. So you could say, oh, Greg, you're crazy, mental illness. This guy started thinking demons were attacking him. He said every time he went to sleep, demons were touching him. He wanted me to come over and pray for him, and I went over and I got real cocky and I prayed for him, and then I started getting attacked after that. So I felt I was getting attacked by demonic energy there. He started feeling he was getting attacked by demons. Then I had another friend living a few miles away who said that he played with the Ouija board and shit was fucking with him. All three of us felt satanically attacked in Hollywood. So Hollywood's an evil place, man. And I don't hallucinate. I don't see shit that's not there. All this shit's real, man. I'll show you the website that guy made for his boyfriend who died, who I dreamed died. All this from because you mentioned sleep paralysis. Well, my character is going to permanently sleep now. I just need you all to know I don't lie to you. I'm hyper honest. I don't get anything out of bullshitting you. It does nothing for me. And my brother constantly thinks I'm lying to him when I tell him this shit. Then he always says, oh, Greg, I thought you were lying, but then years later I find out it's true. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're not a chick I'm trying to get in her pants. What am I lying to you for? Like, come on, man. I'm sorry you get that sleep paralysis, man. It's creepy that we don't know if that's something fucking with you or if it's just you, but it's crazy. Sleep paralysis sucks. For anybody that doesn't know what that is, imagine waking up and your whole body's shut down. You can't move. Like, Savannah was next to me and I wanted to scream, help, help, there's something in my closet. There's a demon next, and I couldn't move. My whole body was frozen. It's a terrible feeling. Well, I probably should. You know what, dude? I didn't know you were still suffering from sleep paralysis. So, hey, okay, do me a favor. Forget every demon thing I just said. Just remember, I'm just some crazy guy on the internet. Forget everything I just said. If I knew you still had sleep paralysis, I wouldn't have told you that. I want to scare you now. What's up, Cooper? How you doing, man? Dude, earthquake. Okay, I'm looking at the comments. They're flashing by really quick. I'm sorry you've had sleep paralysis too, Cooper. That shit sucks, man. Oh, Cooper, I was going to tell you, dude, I keep putting off the Far Cry thing, and let me explain that. It's because I'm bipolar, my mood constantly shifts, and then I was telling JD on here, my fucking message, dude, whenever I turn my shit, like, my messages on, I get a constant spam of fake chicks trying to fuck me. I should show you all this. Like, something's going on where I'm getting, like, glitchy, so I just turned the whole thing off. Oh, you don't get it anymore. Okay, so I don't feel bad about bringing up the demon shit then. Yeah, dude, Hollywood, so many people have killed themselves in Hollywood that if ghosts exist, they haunt Hollywood. Just imagine, okay, imagine everybody on planet Earth trying to be an actor. Only 1% of them's made it. Everybody else is pissed that the other person's made it, and we're all depressed and want to kill ourselves. That's Hollywood. Everybody's an actor. I told you this last time. I don't know if y'all heard this, but I went to go get an enema because I was clogged up from the painkillers. And this lady shoved this tube up my ass, sucked all the shit out my ass because I was constipated. And guess what? That lady, a lady who runs an enema sucking shit out of your ass, was in Twin Peaks. Even she's an actor. Everybody's an actor in Hollywood, dude. She was in an episode of Twin Peaks. She played like a parole officer or something. I thought she was bullshitting. But it's an evil, evil place. So yeah, Cooper and JD, I'll figure that shit out once I get my online figured out. Let me tell y'all something you probably already know. Anytime you get a message from somebody who can't speak English and then they say they're gonna fuck you, it's not real. You know that, right? You don't need Greg to tell you this, especially if it's on PSN. Hey, you want to fuck? And then they spell it wrong. Text me here. That's what I've been getting lately. No, I don't want to fuck. Even if I was single, I don't want to fuck you. A, you're not real. And B, you don't even know me. Why would you want to fuck somebody you don't know? I think I'm getting spammed on my PlayStation account. I was explaining to them why I turned off messages, I turned off friend requests, because I just keep getting spam shit nonstop. It's just a constant stream of, hey, you want to fuck? Hey, you want to suck? Like, nah, I'm good, dude. Hopefully nobody here experiences sleep paralysis. Just email Sony. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm gonna do that. First, let me get my ass kicked by the shadows of Yarnum, and then I'll email Sony. Y'all want to know something crazy too? Okay, in Hollywood, I believe the Illuminati's real. If you think I'm crazy, that's fine. I believe there is Illuminati, but Savannah worked at a movie theater called the Egyptian Theater. I met countless celebrities. I got to see countless movies. I loved it so much. But anyway, her theater was built in the early 1900s and had secret rooms. And the logo for her theater is the Illuminati triangle and an eye. And, you know, supposedly people think that Freemasons are connected with the Illuminati. So the point I'm trying to make, the Jimmy Kimmel building in Hollywood has a secret etching way up high you can only see if you're up on the balcony that's a Masonic message on because Jimmy Kimmel's building's right down the street from my girlfriend's old work. In the building, it's etched like 100 feet across. It's a Freemason message. It's a really creepy place, man. Hollywood is creepy, because think of it. If the Illuminati exists, what is the best way to brainwash people? Media, right? I mean, think of it. I'm literally brainwashing y'all right now. I'm pixels on a screen brainwashing you with what is either real or bullshit. So, you know, if the Illuminati exists, their best bet is to fucking use the media. Media is the best brainwashing tool ever invented. Oof. Uh, I hear what you're saying, WMC. I have no opinion on politics, none. To me, politics is just another movie, except it's not as interesting. Like, I personally, I think it's all bullshit. I think it's all rigged. But no matter how many times Savannah explains to me the difference between a Republican and a Democrat, it goes in one ear and out the other. She's told me what a Republican is 10,000 times, and I forget. It's because I care more about movies and video games. I have looked up what a Democrat, a Republican is a billion times. My brain does not comprehend it because I don't care. If you care, that's fine. But it just goes whoop. But of course, I can tell you 10,000 Days Gone tidbits. But Republican or Democrat, I don't believe in none of it. Which doesn't make me a liberal, which I don't even know what that is either. But I know who voiced Arthur Morgan. I'm telling you, man, it's a shock I've made it this far in life. Let's see. I gotta fight this fucking thing again? Oh, I'm just gonna dodge this shit. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Shit. I heard Illuminati kept kids underground. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I've had no idea what... But dude, this is the creepy thing. The Illuminati could exist, or I'm full of shit. God could exist, or I'm full of shit. I mean, it's weird to not know. Just remember this, guys. We don't even know what dreams are. If we don't even know what dreams are, how the fuck do we know what anything is? With all the fucking technology we have, scientists cannot tell you what dreams are. For all we know, this whole thing's a dream. I'm dreaming right now. This pig isn't trying to kill me. It's bullshit. Like, don't you ever wonder why the fuck we're here? Like, if God doesn't exist, that's even creepier. I hope he exists. Does the Illuminati exist? I think so. But, you know what? I don't want to piss off the Illuminati, so no, you don't exist. All those triangles and eyes in Hollywood, that's nothing, man. We live in the Matrix. I agree. I think so, Hayden. I mean, MPTP. It's ironic you're talking about life being a dream and you're playing Bloodborne. Oh, yeah, you're right. Simulation, man. Greg, you been doing all right? Oh, yeah, dude, how have you been doing? Honestly, Cooper, dude, I don't like saying this shit because I don't want you thinking I'm this feeling sorry for myself person, but the bipolar's been bad lately. For the past 3 weeks, I've been depressed, just feeling like a loser. I'm only saying this because you asked how I'm doing, but that's why I've been kind of gone, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm finally starting to come out of the bipolar shit. I'm getting there. Yeah, I do think there's a small group of white guys that rule the whole world. I truly believe that. Just because, I mean, after being in Hollywood, I mean, there's a upper echelon there, dude. Have y'all ever noticed, if y'all ever look up, a lot of actors, the only way they get in is because their daddy's an actor. I'll never forget this. There's a girl in a David Fincher movie lecturing David Fincher on how to direct. I couldn't believe it. I've seen every behind the scenes ever. She's literally lecturing the greatest living director on how to set up a shot, and Fincher's just sitting there like this. And I was thinking, what the fuck? And I looked it up, and guess what? She comes from a $1 billion family, and that's how she got in. Because no person in their right mind would ever lecture Fincher. Could you imagine going up to Scorsese and being like, dude, don't shoot this way? I mean, what? But she has power. Which gave you the creeps? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. God is dead. Guys, the reason I think God exists is I've almost been killed 1,000 times. I feel like God truly put me on this planet to shill God. You know, not religion. Religion is not God. Religion is made by men. But hopefully I'm proof that God exists. The fact I'm not fucking dead. Or else I just have good luck. But appreciate it, Cooper. You got confidence. You're a nice guy. Thanks, man. And I didn't say it to shill for compliments. That's why I cringe when I say it, when you ask how you're doing. I just don't want to lie to you. It's like I'll be walking around and I'll hear this voice in my head. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. You fucking... And I gotta like suppress it, you know? I think those two people overdosed, man. Here, I'll lose it. I believe God is real as well. You're just looking at that. Dude, I haven't looked into that in a while, but I know what the fuck you're talking about. Let me write that down. And LK, if you're listening, I am going to look up the stuff you told me to look up too, I promise. I'm going to blame it on the ADD, man. I forget shit. I'm writing that down. Whew. Let's see if I get summoned. So somebody on here made a valid point. I think we're living in a dream, and then this game is a dream, which I forgot till you mentioned it. So it's a dream, playing a dream, and then I'm going to dream after this. Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy, but sometimes I'll see repeating number patterns, and at first I thought it was bullshit, but I'll see the number 727 everywhere. Like, one time I was driving down the street, and a piece of tape flew onto my fucking window, and it said the number on it. It really tripped me out. It's like, is that a sign from God? Am I crazy? I'll tell you all another thing too. When you're playing a video game, the only thing I think that's rendered is what's in front of you. Like my character, there's nothing rendered behind him until I look around. I was walking around a few months ago, and I turned around real quick, and I swear to God, I saw the sky render into place. And I wasn't smoking no crack, I swear. Well, thank you very much, Hayden. That's nice. I appreciate it. You have lived your life now. Take what's left and live the perfect. What does it? Appreciate it, man. Why do I keep saying I appreciate it 3 times like a parrot? I do appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hear you, Cooper. And I'll say it again, dude. I don't fucking know everything. Maybe he's real, maybe he ain't. But I feel like if I knew for a fact God didn't exist, it would make me want to be even nicer to people than I already am, because knowing this is it, you know? It's nice of you to say, W. Think of yourself as dead. You've lived your life now. Thanks again, Hayden. I didn't comprehend that whole comment at first. I had to look at it again. Thank you very much. God is a name. Dude, I think we're aliens to other shit too, right? Whew. It'd be funny if Savannah's in the bedroom watching this, is just like, Greg, shut the fuck up about God, man. God could be Anu. I think Savannah's work had Anu. I don't know how to say it. I know what the word is, but I'm just fucking around till I get. Thank you all for your nice comments. I appreciate it. And remember, every one of you could be smarter than me. Just because I act confident and say this shit doesn't mean I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the reason I don't think I'm a complete idiot is I'm still open to reason. I don't know everything. I think the worst kind of person is the one that's just set and you can't reason with them, you can't teach them anything. So I'm telling y'all, I do not know everything. I'm still trying to figure out how to get fucking summoned right now. There's somebody to summon for me. If I go in there, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Yeah, dude, Savannah's work, the Egyptian theater, has all kinds of... The Illuminati, I think, worship the god Horus. The Horus god is there. All kinds of Egyptian shit is at her theater. There were secret rooms where they might have done shit at. Dude, that sounds like Prometheus, WNC-17. I bet that's where Ridley Scott got it from. Anukai. Why can't I fucking say that shit? You know what? It's funny you mentioned that, Cooper. Yeah, there's no fucking way humans made the pyramids, dude. They can't even recreate that now. With our technology, we can't recreate it. Unless they had magic or some alien made it. Like, do you know how fucking hard it would be to make the pyramids with the technology? Or maybe the Egyptians had secret Anunnaki. That's it. Okay, because I was watching a YouTube video about that shit. I agree with you, Cooper. There's no way they just built the pyramids without some crazy shit. That's funny. Okay. Every time I'm not streaming, I summon in people so fast, and the second there's a camera on, it's like God saying, "No, Greg, you're gonna go in there and get your ass wiped by them, or you're gonna kick their ass." Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, the Egyptians were smart as shit. I think the Egyptians were too fucking smart. Like somebody was helping them out. Like, yeah, that I love going down the rabbit hole with this shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to run in there, aren't I? You know, dude, you know what? There's a. I was watching some show. There was a canyon in America. And the government, I heard, tried to cover this up. It was in the Grand Canyon. They found a cave with all this pyramid shit in it, and they had no idea how it got there. And I heard the government came in and took everything, and they covered it up. You can look this up. Isn't that creepy? How is there Egyptian shit in the Grand Canyon? Because it wouldn't fit the narrative of what's going on right now, so it got taken away. Of course, I could have just been watching some bullshit, but I read about it. I think there's a Wikipedia about it. Yeah, Cooper. There's no way they moved that shit. What did they have back then? Bamboo. Oh yeah, let me move this billion-ton thing with bamboo. Well, guys, I wanted to get somebody to do the work for me, which is lazy as shit, or at least aggro them. So let me go in there. I know nobody cares. Who cares if I died of this shit or not? You know what else I hate in school, WMC? There's 10 pages devoted to the Boston fucking Tea Party and one tiny paragraph devoted to Vietnam, and they don't even mention the Native American genocide. I didn't even hear about the Native American genocide till I was older. It's such bullshit in our textbooks, dude. Yeah, they don't want you to know that. They want you to know about the Boston Tea Party. A bunch of white guys losing their tea. Oh, poor you. School, this is what pisses me off about school. School should teach you how to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. School should teach you how to be good in business. I'm talking about high school. School should teach you life skills. They don't teach you any of that. I mean, basic math is fine, but so much of the shit in school is complete horseshit. How does knowing about Alexander the Great help me in any way? Teach me how to get a girlfriend, motherfucker. Don't make me go on YouTube. They should have a class on how to date somebody else. But they don't. They want you to be stupid, it feels like. Your grandfather was a 33rd degree? Shit. That's the highest, isn't it? He didn't tell you nothing, did he? So, dude, you probably know more about this than me. What I heard is the highest levels worship Satan, like the very highest level. I'm not saying your grandfather worshipped Satan. I didn't say that, but that's just what I heard. Yeah, taxes, like knowing about stupid shit that happened 1,000 years ago isn't going to help me on the day-to-day. And we don't even know if that happened anywhere. We weren't there. For instance, you know what's creepy too? You know nobody alive has ever heard a Beethoven song. Did you know that? We've never heard a Mozart song. All we've heard is some dude living now do a rendition of it. We've never heard any of that shit. There's no recording of fucking Beethoven. That started opening my mind, and man, you know, maybe some of the shit we're being taught is horse shit. Some of it's good, but 90% of what you learn in high school is just crap, dude. Finances, that's good. Well, you know, LK, I was in the backwoods, Alabama 20 years ago, so if you're learning that, that's good. But they didn't teach you how to date a significant other, though, I bet. That should be a class. I would have taken that class. Okay. I hear you, Hayden. Yeah, dude. Something creepy's going on in Hollywood, though. I promise you, some nefarious shit, the Illuminati shit, or I'm just some crazy guy that just went on YouTube spouting his bullshit. I'll stop calling myself crazy. I'll try. Ugh. Another reason I think we're in the Matrix too is I keep having all these weird synchronicities happen to me. Do y'all have shit like this happen? Like I was watching a video the other day, and as I was watching the video, I said, "Hey Savannah," and I'm not bullshitting. The second I said, "Hey Savannah," somebody in the video said, I said, "Hey Nana." I call her Nana, and then in the video somebody said, "Hey Nana," and that somebody sounded exactly like me. And they said it the second I said it. What is the chance of that happening? 1 in a trillion? That kind of shit makes me think we're in a glitching-ass simulation. But they did blackball me and kept me from joining because my dad is born. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, not that I know everything, I'm just some dude, but I heard that they don't tell you anything till you're the very high level. Like, it's like you don't know you're worshiping Satan until you're at the utmost. But that's just what I heard. Dreams... And Cooper, we could be dreaming right now. You could be dreaming up this dude playing Bloodborne right now. Guy, I repeat myself way too fucking much, man. See, LK's over here with the crazy knowledge, huh? Yeah, the world already ended. Who knows, man? That is creepy. And you know what's creepy too? TikTok, they're spying on us. Have you heard about that whole thing? Like, dude, 1984 is happening right now. Like, the best thing that ever happened to police are phones, because so many people get caught with their phone. Even if you take the SIM card out, they can track you. We all have tracking devices on us. So many dumbass serial killers go chop people up, and then they get caught because their phone's on them. Why am I talking? I don't even remember why I brought that up. Oh, because of the TikTok shit. Oh man, I don't want to go this way. This way's like a weird dead end and you get your ass kicked by these little things. I'm gonna look more into that I can't say it, dude. Anunnaki, and the pyramid stuff again. I haven't looked at that shit in a while. I want to relook at it. Yeah, every move, dude. There's even a tracker in my phone that tracks how many steps I walked. Like, when your phone's on you, your whole life's tracked. Your fucking heartbeat's tracked now. Yeah. And the only good thing to come out of that is dumbass, like, sadistic rapists and criminals being stupid and having their fucking phone on them. I'm glad they're getting caught, but... Yeah, dude. It creeps me out even thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And this is the creepy thing too. I think somewhere in 1984 he says not only will they brainwash us, but we'll be craving to be brainwashed. Like, we'll want it. Not only are we being tracked, but we're begging to be tracked. We know we're being tracked and we're still begging to have the phones. We're asking for it. I don't know if I'm ever going to let something be implanted in my brain. That's where I draw the line. Because, dude, imagine 50 years from now you have a chip in your head, and let's say you want to download some information like Neo in the Matrix. What if they can beam a commercial into your head that nowadays, if you see a stupid commercial, you can unplug your headphones, which sometimes they don't let you do, or close your eyes. But what if the commercial's being beamed into your head? Yeah, the Jimmy Kimmel, that's where that Freemasonry thing was at. And dude, after living in Hollywood 10 years, that is the most satanic place I've ever been to. It is just, the vibe there is just abysmal. I hear you, Hayden. Yeah, I used to have a flip phone too. I remember that. You're much more productive. Yeah, dude, I'm on the phone so much. Reddit's the thing I'm addicted to. I fucking love Reddit. Reddit's my favorite thing on the internet. Really, Cooper? I didn't know that. That's creepy as shit. This dude has no chill. This place is so confusing. Just like life, Greg. It's a metaphor. You know what? If I keep dying to this shit, if I can't summon anybody, I'll probably have to farm. It's supposed to help with epilepsy hearing problem. Yeah, dude, no chips getting implanted in my head unless they put a gun to my head and make me do it. And then, in the Bible, if the Bible's real, they talk about the mark of the beast. If anything they're trying to stamp on us, phew. The fuck? Just me running around in circles and getting my ass kicked by some ninja looking dudes. Real good content, Greg. That's the voice that just went through my head. I just verbalized it. I'm gonna Google that, Cooper. I'm surprised I haven't heard of that. Yeah, that shit's getting creepy too, man. Yeah, does anybody here want something implanted in your brain? Hell nah, because like I said, what if they can implant something in your brain? What if they can shove commercials in your brain? You literally can't tune it out if they do that. Which, the reason I keep bringing that up, everything goes back to money. That's the whole reason this system exists. It's for monetary gain. So anything that they put in your brain to help you is there to shill shit to you, to advertise shit to you. Yeah, dude, that when I think about that shit, that creeps me out too. All the plastic and shit. So let's hope we're in a simulation. Let's hope it's all a test. God's testing us in this simulation. That's what I hope. I hope that there is no death. It's all just a video game that God put us in so that we wouldn't be trust fund babies in heaven. That's what helps me get through the day, is hoping that exists. Well, you know what's creepy, LK? I heard somebody say this. We're not even in control of our own bodies. And I think it was the dude in Alien who said this. Harry something. His name's Harry something. He died recently, but he said, how are we in control of our bodies if we don't even know what we're going to do 10 minutes from now? Isn't that creepy? Not one person here knows what we're going to do 10 minutes from now. None of us do. So are we really in control if we don't even know? I don't even know what I'm going to do a minute from now. That snake wants to kill me. That's what he wants to do right now. Man, I'm so fucking lost, man. I know you're supposed to follow the path, but every time I say that, I hear it. It's a metaphor for life, Greg. You're in a dream, being lost in a dream. That's a good way of looking at it, Cooper. I pray none of us have that, but I hear what you're saying. Have fun. Yeah, like what if I woke up LK and I was 50 and nobody believed me? They're like, you've been 50 forever, Greg. And I'm like, wait, what? It could happen. Ain't gonna happen to me. I want to reverse an age. Be 21 forever. And that's not an excuse to date younger girls. If I was single, I don't want to date nobody young. Fuck that shit. But I wouldn't mind being 21 though, because my brain would still be 38. So I'd only want to date somebody like older. Just had to put that little feeler in there. I'm glad you got over that, Hayden. That's good. Dude, what the fuck? I know I'm really close to the area. I just don't know where the fuck it is. It doesn't matter, Greg. Who cares? You're in a dream anyway. Nobody's gonna remember you doing any of this shit tomorrow. Okay. You know what? I don't know if... You know what I heard, guys? I heard that coughing in stores is the new N-word. I think Theo Vaughn said that. Like, have y'all been in a store and you're walking around and some guy walks next to you and he's like, ugh, ugh, and he's like coughing his ass off? It's like, ugh. And it's always... whenever I hear that, it trips me out. And I like inch away. I'm staying out of the political conversation. I care about video games, music, and animals. That's what I care about. But I see the comments, though. Yeah, dude, like sometimes I have to cough and I hold it in because I don't want to scare somebody. If you walk next to somebody in a store and cough really loud, you're going to terrify them. I try not to do that shit. I mean, I don't really have to cough, but... I believe none of us get sick. I believe we're all blessed. Yeah, Cooper, when I went through boot camp, dude, they literally had a line of 6 nurses, and we had to walk between them and just get injected with like 6 fucking needles. It was crazy. I was supposed to get an ass shot, but since I'm allergic to penicillin, they didn't. I got out of it. I was the only person in my division to get out of this big long needle going in your ass. They were the other guys were pissed at me, but I didn't have to get it. I know you're talking about other stuff, but yeah, I did it. I didn't want to do it, but I did it. But I really, really held out from doing it. I did not want to do it. But yeah, I did it. It creeps me out too because it's a $1 trillion like business now. But I did it. Everything's about money. Everything's about money. Nothing that exists is not about money. But I did it. Yes, I got the vaccine. So, yeah. I've never been this lost in my whole life. But everything y'all are saying, it creeps me out thinking about it too. Fuck. Pfizer makes some of those pills that I was talking about earlier that make trillions of dollars, but WMC, if that happens to me, I hope it helps me with video games. No, you can say whatever, y'all can say whatever you want. No, you're good. That's funny. But yes, I did get the vaccine. But I waited, and then I was just like, fuck it, and I just did it. Shit. That snake didn't get the vaccine. Well, maybe. Yeah, you guys can talk about whatever. Just know this. If any of y'all ever feel dumb, I'm going to say this again. I still don't know what a Republican or a Democrat is, and I've been told it 1,000 times. So if you ever feel stupid, just remember that. Whenever Savannah tells me, it just goes one ear out the other. They did something creepy when I was in the military. I probably told you this, but when I was in the military, I was a photographer, right? So I worked with Joint Intelligence. It was called JIC, Joint Intelligence something. We were connected, but anyway, they told us one day that colors are used to subliminally brainwash you, and they used Fox News as an example. They said the reason everything on Fox News is red is because it subliminally fills you with fear. And this was my boss telling me this, not the shitty boss, another boss. He said they want you to subconsciously be afraid, and then when it cuts to the commercial, then you feel better because you can buy a product to make your fear go away. That's what my boss told me. I'm not confirming or denying this. I'm just saying what they said. That creeped me out. For instance, if you went into a hospital and all the walls were blood red, you'd be fucking terrified. Subconsciously, red fills you with fear of death, blood. Then it cuts to commercial and you get that Zik cream and then you feel fine. You still talking about that scene, huh? Apostrophe C-C-I-N-E. You still ain't got that cheesecake, dude? Y'all weren't rude to each other. Y'all were polite to each other, I think. Dude, you know who taught me that shit? Marilyn Manson. He turned out to be pretty smart. I saw it in the Bowling for Columbine documentary. He said it, and my boss said it. He said they pump you full of fear, and then they sell you a product to make you feel better, like Zik cream or something. Maybe my boss watched that movie. Maybe that's where he got it from. Seriously, it's creepy, dude. You watch the news, you're terrified, and then it cuts to commercial, and then you see something that can take your fear away. And then Marilyn Manson got all that shit, got all the charges against him, so, you know. Yeah, I hear you, Hayden. Ugh. Oh yeah, those home shopping network things. Wait, aren't a lot of you kids though? I don't know where I got it into my head. I know some of you are like, one of you's 36, but somehow I thought some of you were like 17 or 18, man. If you're 17 or 18, you're a fucking kid, man. But that's a good thing. You don't want to be some old-ass, jaded-ass adult. It's funny, when you're young, you want to be old, and when you're old, you want to be young. But ask yourself this question. What would you rather be? Old or young? Young, right? So
Enjoy that shit.
I don't feel like I'm old, but You're 34? I thought you were way younger than that, dude. What? You're 34? Dude, I thought you were like 23. That's crazy. I did not think that, man. Are you using like an old ass profile pic? Because your pic don't look 34, bro. You look younger than that. You were 17. You were 17 yesterday. Just remember, dude, if you do yoga and you eat healthy, you can be young forever. Like, I'm telling you, if I ate everything I wanted to eat, I would weigh 600 pounds right now. That's my genetics I would be this big. But it's all about taking care of yourself, man. And you probably have a six-pack and I don't, yet I'm giving you advice. I hear you, Hayden. I actually remember being 9 years old, too. Okay. I'm sure you still look young, Cooper. I just figured you were in your 20s. I highly doubt you look old, dude. 30s ain't old either. Dude, everybody's young to somebody else. Somebody 70 thinks I'm the youngest guy ever. Just always keep telling yourself this. When you're 40, hey, at least I'm not 30. Or at least I'm not 50. When you're 50, hey, at least I'm not 60. When you're 70, hey, at least I'm not 80. Just keep being in denial like that and you'll feel young forever. We're all hella young to a 70-year-old. Every one of us. I doubt you look ancient, dude. Oh, I hear you, Cooper. But like I said, I doubt anybody here looks old. You either. I doubt you look old, bro. Sorry that happened, man. You know what I'm not sorry about? Chopping this piece of shit up. I'm sorry, this must be the most boring gameplay ever. I'll try to play something where I can actually get through it better next time. Lost her like a son bitch. You could be grumpy old wizard, and then guess what? When you're old, you'd be like, man, I remember when I was 20. That was great. Just enjoy it, dude. We're in a simulation, and in this simulation, you're in your 20s. Enjoy that shit, please. Oh, what the fuck? You still get the ID. Hey, dude, it's a compliment to get the ID. It's a compliment, trust me. Being ID'd is always a compliment. You know what? My favorite age is right now. That's what I tell myself. I live in the moment, even though I'm saying that to sound cool, but the second the stream's off, I get depressed and shit or mood swings or whatever, but I'm going to choose right now to live in the moment. So I'm happy to be right now. Not allowed to be tried as an adult. Shit. Oh, yeah. It does sound like you gotta do some shit. I want to try this boss one more time, then I'll stop streaming, but I gotta fucking find it, man. Thank you, MC. That's nice of you to say. You got a squeaky clean record, Hayden? That's good. $16 to join the army, but 18 to buy. You know, dude, when I was on the ship and we were in the middle of the Arabian Sea, I was 18 on the ship. Or I was maybe 19. My captain was cool. He said, if you guys are old enough to die in the military, you're old enough to drink. So my captain on my ship in the middle of the ocean during 9/11 actually let us drink. He gave everybody on the ship 2 beers. And I did something funny. I sold my beers for 20 each to some of the guys on the ship because I'd rather have the money. Oh. Hey there. Somebody's going to help me, so hopefully I don't die and fuck it up. I immediately fuck it up. Yeah, I sold them, dude, because is 2 beers really going to make you feel that good anyway? Wouldn't you want like 3 or 4? Okay, I could have dodged that so easy. I just got lazy. I was so lazy I didn't even feel like dodging it. Maybe 12. Oof, dude, if I drank 12 beers, I'd be in the hospital, man. I don't think I could drink. I don't really drink that much, but... Wait, what? How the fuck did he do it that quick? I'm that underpowered? Are you kidding me? Thanks, dude. That's a nice dude right there. Let me bow again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, he just did all that for me. I mean, thank you, bro. Beer tastes terrible to me. Do people... Yeah, dude, I don't think there's a person alive that drinks beer for any other reason than to get fucked up. I can't name any reason to drink it. It's like Kratom. Kratom tastes like dirt. I only take it for one reason, to elevate my mood. Why did I come here? Shit, man. No.
And I will channel them into your... Very well. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the wood.
I'll try. I'll go to that other level real quick before I stop streaming. Let's see. I wonder what Savannah's doing right now. There's no way Savannah's working right now. I don't believe it. Just remember, all y'all look young here, I bet. I'm good at guessing shit. Nobody here looks old, including me. Yeah, Hayden, it's such a good game. I love it. You made it to Orphan Akos. You know, dude, I'm actually surprised at this. I was actually able to beat him, but there's only one reason, is I farm a lot in these games. I farmed and farmed and farmed till my health bar was like this big. And that's the only reason I was able to beat him, because I farm and farm and farm and farm and farm and farm, and then it makes me, I was way too overpowered, but I don't feel like doing that again on this playthrough, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. Oh, I already did that. He's a very quick, dude, you know what's crazy, Hayden? The sharks that you have to fight are almost as hard as the orphan too. You know what I'm talking about on that level? That level is hard as shit. There's like these 3 big ass sharks, and they are just hard, man. I usually just run past them because they're such a fucking nightmare. All right, y'all. I'll probably, I know I always say this, I'll probably stream about seven minutes and I'll stop. I know what's in here. I just want to do this for a sec. You got a build that would work good with the Moonlight Greatsword. No, I don't know about this. You know, Hayden, because I know you haven't played in a while. When you're going to the Orphan of Kos, there's all these weird symbiotic things you fight. In one of them, I think it's a shark. It looks like a shark. It's this really tall thing that just fucks you up, man. Maybe it's not a shark. I don't know. I'm gonna get that Moonlight Greatsword. I had it last time. Yeah, Fishing Hamlet. That's where it's at. Lady Maria, dude, that was a hard fight. I asked for this. I should have dodged it. Barber fucked me up yesterday. Oh, dude, you want to know something trippy? When you said that, I was trying to think, what Bloodborne boss is named Barber? Are you talking about like the literal barbershop fucked you up? I just saw this. I saw this evil barber in Bloodborne like shaving you to death. That's what popped in my head. Lady Maria, yeah, that's a good fight. Well, how did she fuck your head up? Like, did she like give you a bad fade or something, or? God, every time I do that long charge, I hit a wall. That's not true. My hair grows fast as fuck. That's good. Dude, I swear, when I looked at your comment, I thought it said, my hair grows fast as fuck. It's because I snort some Xannies. I swear that's what I thought that said. I was like, whoa, I'm surprised you're commenting that. That's what I saw, Xanny. My hair grows fast as fuck. Please don't snort Xannies, anybody. You don't want to do that. It doesn't even work that way. My hair grows fast as fuck. I usually have it longer. Damn, you might have to shave your head, huh? Yeah, Hayden, that's a good fight. I hear you. Aw, man. I hit her, but why do you think it's a her, Greg? It could be a he. Something tells me this is a woman. Oh, what makes you think it's a woman? How do you know? I don't know. Why are you talking in this voice?
Because I feel like it.
Just a nice news. Oh, okay. Dude, my friend offered to cut my hair to save me money at the barber, and I'm thinking, fuck that shit. I'd rather just go to the barber. And he said, oh, I can put a line in it. I'm like, dude, thanks. I don't want a line in it. And he just said, no, I'll put one of these little stylistic lines. I'm like, I'm good, thanks, bro. I'm just gonna go to the barber. Yeah, that's what popped through my head, assuming the flat people stop. Oh, dude, this thing is so dangerous. If he hits me once, I'm dead. Greg? And I don't care what people are, I'm not just popping in my head. Oh, maybe I didn't die. Okay. Oh, come on, man. That's some cheap shit. Yeah, dude. This thing is so OP. Whenever they put him in the level, he's like 10 levels higher than you, basically. You never got to this point? It's fun. This isn't really even a level. It's just oh, you know what? You know what I just realized? WMC, this is the hardest boss for me in the whole game. It can one-shot you. This boss is so fucking difficult, man. One hit kills you, and it doesn't matter how leveled you are, what armor you have on. I hate this boss, man. How do you kill that thing? You know what, Cooper? I have to be real sleazy to kill it. What I mean is I have to cheese it. I have to sit. I'll show you. It's so OP. These things aren't so bad, but that thing, man, is... You have to, like, kind of... I basically have to do this to kill it and hope it hits that. Or, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to avoid the motherfucker, because I don't even have to kill it. Augur? I don't even know what weapon that is. Let me Google that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's see. I've never even heard of that. I feel like I've gotten every weapon in this game, too. Dude, that big giant spider is a nightmare. One little hit from its magic kills you. Your health bar could be this big, you're dead. I know, it's way too long, huh? I can't shut the fuck up. You didn't say it was way too long, but... Augur? What the fuck is that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. That is a cool weapon. You know what, Cooper? It's this weird thing that shoots tentacles out. Now, my favorite weapon's this, but it's funny, Hayden. Whenever I summon somebody to help and they have that, it kills people so fast. Cooper, you should play this, man. It's awesome. Actually, I'm just a guy on the internet. You do whatever the fuck you want. I know it's getting rhetorical and annoying. I keep saying I'm a guy on the internet, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But you play whatever you want. I highly recommend it. Well, now that you say that, Hayden, I'm going to use the tentacle arm. I didn't know what the weapon was called, but I knew it like when I looked it up. Now, Cooper, like I said, do whatever the fuck you want, but if you choose to play any Souls game before Elden Ring, I would recommend this one. But Elden Ring is going to be a good game to play first. It's funny you say that, dude. I've already picked who I'm going to be. It's going to be the Enchanted Knight, because it's a mix of melee and magic. That's always the best. Like in Demon Souls, if you're a royal, that's a magic and melee mix. So that's what I'm going to do too, dude. DS1's amazing. I have a feeling he's just going to play Elden Ring first, but yeah, dude, DS1's great. And I only have a feeling because you literally just said it. But so it's not like this mystical knowledge that I have, you know? Dude, this thing over here is terrifying looking, man. It's not really that hard, but it looks scary. Actually, I can't fight it because I got to fight this thing first. Yeah, look at that thing, man. It's just waiting to suck my soul out. Whoa, I can cheat. Look, I can cheese it through the wall. Yeah, you know what, LK? That's a great game, man. I love it. Well, you know I love it. Damn, this is scary, huh? You know, Cooper, I wanted to ask you, I really like Diablo. I loved it, but what's the fun part about, because I'm assuming you've beat every level. Are you just farming to get better equipment? And by the way, I love Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a billion times better than Diablo 3, dude. I thought Diablo 3 was good, but then when I played 2, I was like, no, Diablo 2 is good. I haven't finished Far Cry 6 either, dude. I just stopped playing it. I forgot how to fucking play it. And yeah, dude, we're gonna play Far Cry when I figure out that fucking shit that's going on. I'm gonna email Sony tomorrow. And the bipolar mood swing, you know. I'd love to figure that one out. Oh, that's cool, dude. See, it's cool you're meeting people that way with the Discord. Shit. Oh, they're worth real money? Dude, my friend, I used to watch him on his computer play Diablo 2, and he told me he paid his power bill one time by selling shit, but I didn't know you could sell shit for real money now. I thought they took that out. I can't wait for Dying Light 2, bro. I'm excited. I'm only buying the regular version too, unless it comes with something amazing. I'm not buying, like, dude, Far Cry 6 has a $40 DLC, and they wanted you to give them $40, but for 2 months, basically, you got nothing. Like, why would I give them $40 till the shit actually comes out? You know? They're doing just fine. They got plenty of money. I'm only buying DLC when it's out. Shit. I wish Dying Light 2 was coming out tomorrow. That'd be nice. Nobody asked that, I'm just saying. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll go to sleep tonight, and when I wake up, GTA 6 will be out, Elder Scrolls 6 will be out, Dying Light 2 will be out, Elden Ring will be out, and that's how I'll know that I'm in a simulation, even though I already know. Oh, dude, if Hades had a DLC, I actually would pre-order that. So yeah, there are exceptions. That'd be great. Hades is a masterpiece, man. Hades is one of the best games I ever played. As much as I love Dead Cells, I used to think Dead Cells was the best roguelike game. The only thing better is Hades. Hades is the best roguelike game, in my opinion. Come on, bruh. Double the trouble. Alright, this is that scary boss I was telling you about. It looks like these little bugs that used to be in my apartment in LA. Damn, I'm doing like 0 damage to that piece of shit. Yeah, dude, and if you had asked me a few years ago, I would have said there'll never be a better roguelite than Dead Cells, but there is. I'm just playing the tag game with him. This is what's called cheesing. They know what cheesing is, Greg. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just remembered there's a fucking super hard mini boss in here. There's a chick in here that you fight, and she's like as hard as some bosses. She is hard as fuck. She has this magic move that just wipes your ass off the earth. I sure love using wipe my ass off the earth, don't I wonder if I can kill her right now. I'm telling y'all, this person I'm about to fight is fucking hard. You remember, dude? Yeah, because if she hits you with that magic, you're toast. There she comes. Ah. Dude, everything's hard, yeah. What makes her hard is that move right there. If that hits me, I'm essentially dead. It's just like a one-shot cheese move. See how much damage it takes to kill her? Yeah, it's really rewarding, Cooper. I really want you to, dude. You got to play one of these Souls games, Cooper. Just trust Internet Greg over here, okay? Well, you're gonna play Elden Ring, so that's good. They're my favorite genre of games. Yeah, if that hits me, I'm toast. Fuck. There's that tentacle thing that Hayden was talking about. I think it was Hayden. Yeah, dude, in Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out. There's so much good stuff coming out, man. Hopefully it comes out. I was thinking that the other day. February is going to be awesome. I would use the word lit, but I feel like a poser saying the word lit. I don't feel like I have the right to say lit because I'm late 30s, so I can't say it. But I mean, I could say it, but yeah, all those games I'm excited. I can't believe I beat her, man. Like fire, I feel like an old dude saying fire. You know, like if an 80-year-old guy went to the party and he was like, "Hey man, that's fire, bro. That's lit, dude." Like it just feels wrong, you know. No one says that. See, exactly. That self-fulfilling prophecy right there. Okay. I'm telling you, Cooper, you're missing out, dude. You might like this game or you might not. This boss, though, dude, you're going to be throwing the... If you play this, you're going to be throwing the controller when you fight this piece of shit. Not this thing, but... That's sus, bro. Yeah, I'd feel so weird saying that. Like, I feel fake if I said it. It's like, you didn't grow up saying that, Greg. If you say it, you're just trying to get in cool with the young kids. That's what I feel like if I said that. Where's this fucking boss at? Oh. Alright, y'all. I always say I'll stop. Okay, I'm going to try this boss fight, then I'll stop streaming. Probably the longest stream I ever done. I want you all to see just how hard this fucking shit is. Maybe I should... Even when you summon help, it's hard as fuck. Here, let me use my little bitch candle to come have somebody do the work for me. Hello, how are you today? Have you heard the good news about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Well, you're never going to meet him. You're going to meet Satan instead. I remember when I first jumped off this, I didn't want to do it because I thought I was going to die, but I just took the leap anyway. I'll wait a minute, see if somebody comes in to help me. But if they don't, that's okay. It's such a waste if I just dump down there. I should wait another minute because I'm gonna die. I think the boss is called Rom. You know, Cooper, I think about that. I actually do. It's weird. I can only speak for myself. I would want to be even nicer to people, knowing that they don't have no heaven to look forward to. But yeah, it might go up. Yeah, be a lot of people killing their bosses probably. Okay, nobody's coming. Say sayonara, Greg. I'm a dream playing a dream. Yeah. I think that's what would happen, dude. It'd be somebody in a computer firm who's sick of that piece of shit telling him to do TPS reports. Of course, I'm getting that from Office Space, but... Hey there, Mooski. You're in France? Jeez. Who would have thought that somebody whining about a PS5 on the internet would make somebody from France watch them? That's America for you, huh? Thank you for watching. That's what that long-ass statement of mine meant. I think these spiders respawn, and I know they can kill me with 2 hits, but I don't feel like killing them. Okay, that would have killed me immediately if that hit me. Damn, look how many spiders there are. Like, it'd take forever to kill all these motherfuckers. There's so many, it's like glitching the game out. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to summon help, man. It's just not fun on your own. It was very nice to see all y'all's usernames. It was a great chat. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. That's what I think. I promised somebody on here that I would do it because I've done every other Souls game, and then I'll start doing. I'll give you all a list of all the games I have. Then I'll start doing a poll, and I'll fix my fucking friend bullshit thing because it's like all messed up. Hey, you want to smoke? Don't smoke. You're one of those health freaks, fitness freaks, right? Don't go fuck yourself. Go bless yourself. Okay. See you tomorrow, WMC. See you, Cooper. See you, LK562. Hayden. I'm scrolling. Everybody that came in, I appreciate it. The dude from France, that's cool. Thank you, Redneck Beard. Do you play GOT? What the fuck's GOT? You talking about Game of Thrones? Is there another game called GOT? See you, buddy. I know you're not talking about game. There's not even a Game of Thrones game, is there? I bet there's another game that has the initials GOT. Let me look. Oh, yeah, dude, I streamed Ghost of Tsushima. That's the worst stream I ever did, dude. That shit was hard as fuck, man. It's hard because I was playing Sekiro, then I jumped to doing Ghost of Tsushima, and I had no idea what I was doing because I hadn't played it in so long. But I am gonna beat it eventually. I've almost beat it. I'm like this close to beating it. But do not play Sekiro before you play that, man. That shit's hard as fuck. Ooh, what was I forgetting? Peace, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Hopefully. And yes, I will beat Ghost of Tsushima. Man, I'm really lingering, huh? Let me get the fuck into this menu. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. I don't know why I'm waving this way. The camera's that way. I'm like, thank you very much. I'm glad you showed up. I keep saying thank you very much. It makes me feel creepy, even though I'm not creepy. But no, you're good, dude. Sometimes it doesn't show up in the algorithm. I got to start streaming more. You've done plenty, man. You don't owe me nothing. You're cool. But thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go bug Savannah now.